Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I would love to do. It's been a while. It's been quite a bit, and I'm glad we can be back to this. However, I would love to do a recap, but we're kind of in the middle of a fight, so I would
no
like to just
recap.
resume the fight. If you want to know literally what happened and where we are, go to the last episode, go to the last 10 minutes, and you'll understand perfectly why the fuck we're in this situation, Ryan. Anyway,
I
so we're
totally
going
didn't put
to
us in a suicide situation.
we're
I
going
totally
to
didn't do
start
that.
with the good old roll initiative.
Well, I'm actually gonna say something real quick first. Elemental is my.
Say again. Say again.
You got that? You heard it. The folks
no,
over
we
there.
No, we didn't. It cut out.
I said water elemental is my food and origami mommy.
Oh,
Fuck
God
off!
damn it.
God, no.
Edit that out.
No, I'm
Fuck you.
not
Fuck you.
We
taking.
don't edit things. We don't edit things here.
No.
God, I hate all
We
of you.
get the pure audio.
Video?
Where?
You fucking
I don't know where my
heretic.
dice are.
Let's go.
I should
I
have
gotta
got my
roll
dice. I
initiative.
forgot to get my dice again.
We get the raw audio.
Oh,
That's
where's
it.
the dice section.
The raw.
Ah.
Oh, it's raw.
Which dice?
It's
we
Monday
have?
night.
Don't continue.
So for anyone who doesn't
Add
listen to
20
the
No,
genre
no,
thing,
no,
doesn't-
No,
anyone
don't
who
continue.
doesn't listen,
You will go into
No.
the forever box.
I'm
I'm
just telling you.
already in the forever box.
I'm also just saying to
I'm gonna
anybody who
make a
doesn't
forever
listen
box.
to DBI, anyone who doesn't listen to DBI, please go check out our Dragon Ball Idiot, the last episode of our Dragon Ball one, because you can hear me toss my laptop into the sink like a fucking moron.
Ba-da-ba-da-da-da.
Also, maybe you should check it out just because it's good.
Yes.
Yeah,
it
but I
is
also
super
did
good.
talk, and also that last episode doesn't have Liz in it, so that's a nice bonus.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Aw.
Fucking damn.
Fired.
You're Chris is one of the best characters.
No, Chris is awesome.
You're only saying that
I'm
because
leaving
Core's a
this
simp.
session right now.
Shut up. We need to
Anyway,
No, where
anyways,
my
this episode is sponsored by Dragon Ball Idiots.
I found my scissors,
and
but
vice
not
versa.
my dice.
And vice
fucking do an
versa.
online roller.
Use the-
Ow. I bumped my head. Give me a second. Are you
Not
actually
make
angry
me.
at me? Because in that case, I'm very sorry. Please don't be angry at me.
No.
No online rollers, only physical
Okay, I
dice.
found my dice. I found my dice.
Only the clink clank.
Don't-
Only the click clack
Can someone-
motherfucks.
Can someone
No,
remember? I know this is a
I
D20
must have
system.
I must hold the math rocks in my hand.
I miss. Okay, I don't think I'm missing any dice. That's good.
This is the most chaotic start we've ever had.
Yes.
Okay, what's my
Ladies and gentlemen.
initiative? What's my initiative? Let's check.
I
that.
couldn't tell you. You
That's
got a sheet.
important.
I don't have anything in
Yeah, I
initiative,
do.
and I rolled the
Thank you for
highest.
Of
saying
course
that.
you
Thank
fucking
Seriously,
rolled a
though,
nat
thank you,
20.
Katie. Thank you so
I
much.
did
You're
indeed.
welcome.
Let's see what happens.
My luck
Oh,
is
fuck,
back,
I burped.
Let me
baby.
get my dice out.
What'd you roll, Reese?
Eh,
I'm
you put 'em in
sorry, I
memes.
didn't roll anything because I was just paying attention to this fucking train wreck.
Literally.
Hey,
I suck dick. Look at me with CPR.
We got a nat 20.
yeah, that's me.
Okay, well,
we're not off
unfortunately,
to a
it's not a
great
crit.
start, but it's only initiative. It'll be fine.
Yeah, because you can only crit on the other rolls.
I
yeah,
technically
yes.
critted.
It's been a minute since we've done this, so I have to remember the rules.
I critted, technically, if you can even crit on initiative.
You can if you, yeah.
What does that even do?
It
Probably
It gives you a
if you
chance to be
tie.
higher.
Yeah, probably.
Alright.
But if you tie with them, you automatically win because you.
Or this is what we're gonna
I-
do, because I don't know
I
if that's an
critted.
actual
Hey,
rule.
no, you don't. I critted in my heart. You got higher anyways, so.
I'm kind of
Nice.
glad that the
Am I
bad
the
roll
only
was
one?
on initiative. I'm fine with this.
Wait, do you
Yeah.
not have an initiative bonus, Spence?
I do not. I just got a
You just
nat
rolled
20.
a rolled with nat 20. That just seems
Well,
to be what happens
I'll-
in this campaign.
I'll double
Also, I
check.
just called you
Oh,
Spence, and I don't
actually,
know how to feel about
Vergil.
that. Which is,
Yeah, I don't have anything.
dude, Math Rock is awesome. I love Math
Do
Rock.
not
Math
worry
Rock's
about
such an
initiative
awesome.
right away.
Rock.
Oh,
Okay.
you're talking about dice, not the genre of music. I thought we were gonna start talking about
mean,
American football.
I mean, if there's a new genre of music I have not discovered yet, please
Yeah,
introduce
no,
me.
Math Rock.
There's
It's
always-
okay, so Math. Okay, I don't care that I'm
Is
derailing this, but I need to talk about Math Rock.
And then this.
Okay, so Math Rock is this genre of music
Okay.
that's
So
Sorry.
Oh my
I'll
God.
describe Math Rock later. I'll describe Math Rock later.
So I would love if the camera could just zoom in on my pencil face real quick. I am livid. All right, the initiative goes the duplicate, Avril, Spencer, Liz, and then the replicant. The reason why is because at the beginning, as everyone is running into the Rangers morphed and run in towards the enemy is running towards them. Fallen quickly teleports. There is no reaction time for this, Vergil. Teleports in front of Vergil and literally grabs him by his chest and teleports away. No, and teleports away. So Vergil and Fallen are currently in their own initiative. We'll get to that, I swear, in a little bit. But first, I do want to do a little bit of this
eventually.
You missed me in initiative, by the way.
How the fuck?
I'm above Liz.
Cool.
Just below me.
There we go.
No, shut the hell up. We've already had this conversation.
Initiative is done. We're gonna begin the round. As I would love everyone's reaction as Fallen literally just teleports in front of Vergil and grabs him and teleports away.
Shit.
Liz is not surprised.
Uh-oh.
Not to be fair,
Vergil,
I'm not
honestly.
surprised either. I'm not
He's
surprised
been waiting
either.
for some bullshit like this.
This is
I
normal
was
Red Ranger
told
bullshit.
this was gonna happen. I mean, I don't know what you wanted from me.
All right,
This is
so
normal.
sorry. Let me put how many replicants there are. My apologies. Now this may be a lot, but fucking look at the TV show and tell me otherwise. There are 12 replicants.
All right,
Better
let's
be
go.
one hit apiece.
Action boy now.
Well, yeah,
Action girl now.
Oh,
Be prepared.
we want music. We want music. Hold on,
We need
I got you.
music. We need music, and it better not be copyrighted music, Steven.
No, it's fucking copyrighted.
Hey,
It's
you
copyrighted
get
as
these video
hell.
games,
As long as
it's not
it's not Bleach music and it completely mutes it,
If
we're
we
fine.
just keep talking over it, no one
Alright,
will notice.
I'm gonna be real with you. This is from the original Mighty Morphin.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna
I know
get
what this
claimed.
is.
We're gonna
I
get
know
it's
exactly
owned by
what-
Disney
we-
now.
We are
Well, no, Hasbro owns it.
we are gonna get fucked.
Really?
I'm gonna turn it up because I actually can't hear.
I
it.
know exactly what this is.
Hold on, be quiet. I
Tango-
want to see if
Tango
this can hear.
bye-bye.
it.
Watch the Tanga. Yeah.
So,
That's actually not a bad song. I really like that one.
oh no, it's great.
Kind of
So,
slaps.
so we're gonna start off with the duplicate. The duplicate will immediately take one of its actions. It's, I believe it's, yes, it will. It'll take. So it suddenly. By the way, this creature has no lower body. It's just a torso. But if you look closely, right as the torso would disconnect from lower body, it looks like wind is wishing around it. I can't fucking speak. It's just whipping around and just,
Whooshing.
it looks like a mini tornado if you focus on it.
You could. So
And
we're fighting a genie.
Shut. Ah!
We're fighting a genie, right?
As you look further up, it's more of a feminine body as there's this silk all over. You cannot see her nose down. You can only see her eyes, but they glow this bright green as she's whisking. But then she covers her non-existent mouth and like looks like she's talking into it. She then as if to blow pollen. The wind starts to pick up, and I need for Spencer and Andrew to make me.
Oh lord.
What are we looking at? Because I can use like a reaction to like, I don't know, turn it into water.
This is a streetwise.
I have dice in that, so I'm. straight
Would
right?
my
Like
survivor? I'm gonna trait kicking to where I gain edge. When faced with an emergency or instinctual choice, gain an edge on a survival or other related check.
This is not an instinctual
know.
choice.
Damn. Okay.
Okay.
And what do I need to roll? Streetwise. Okay.
Streetwise. DC
Streetwise
is 15.
15. All right, I got a D4 of this, so that's not too bad.
Bleh.
Oh. My dice.
At least it's not a botch, but it's bad, as per usual when it becomes stuff like this.
Fine. Where's my D4? I forgot this D4 is weird. That's a
Action boy now.
Just the one on
Action
the
girl.
bottom?
I can't get that song in my head whenever I think of Power
I'll
Rangers
play
and
it.
fighting.
Oh, okay.
I'll get
Please
this
no.
destroyed. I'll play it.
Of course you will. All right.
What we got? What we got for the roll? What we got?
All right. My dice fell. I had to pick it back up. Not a not crit. Not a
Okay,
crit.
so you succeed as suddenly, as you're running, you feel this wind pass through your body, Spencer, but you quickly shake it off as nothing. However, Andrew, as you're like running towards it, this wind sort of, it doesn't feel natural. It feels almost if you could man-make wind. It's like a synthetic product. As your magic actually starts to drift away from you, and you cannot use any spells on your next turn.
That's fine by me.
You just fairy tailed this dude. Are you kidding me?
I
That's
mean,
good
it was
for
going
me.
to fairy tale you
Irene.
as well, but you succeeded.
You Irene this motherfucker, and you removed his magic
that is
from
not
him.
the end of the dupe's turn, however, as after it does that, it sees the reaction and quickly grabs the air like Whitebeard and starts to spin as these blades of wind start to form, and it's a cone effect that hits everything in front of her in a 20-foot radius.
Does that include the replicants?
Yes, this will hit literally everyone in front of her.
Yeah, kills
This
all the
does hit
replicants.
everybody. Unfortunately, the replicants, they're made of wind, and what happens is as the blade gets closer, they just form around it.
Boo. Boo.
I agree. Boo.
What do we need to roll?
This is just to roll to hit.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Everyone, this is there is no way to do evasion on this. This does not have evasion. It only is your toughness.
Ah, boo.
So
15.
Is that toughness roll for everybody?
Yes. No. It's
It's
I have
not
to
a
I have
roll.
to hit your toughness.
Everyone's
Question:
toughness.
Can I use my water form to like turn into water to try and get a bonus to toughness? Because my toughness isn't great without my shield.
What is your speed?
My speed is
Yes.
17. I can make it an 18.
No, that's your evasion, your normal speed
Oh, my
number.
speed is 7. That's the second highest one.
Yeah, I'll say because you're trying to do a spell reaction, I'll give you that reaction for it.
Okay, cool.
How much toughness will that give him? Is the question though.
Or am I just rolling survival? Am I rolling water form?
No,
instead?
you're rolling water form, and then I'll tell you.
Okay, cool.
You guys are so lucky. So
Yeah,
I'm just gonna go ahead and say the number. 12. Does a 12 hit anybody?
No.
No.
I just critted, and it's
Cool.
a
So
unnatural-
quickly, Liz, you're at the forefront of it. You're the very last one to the right as it just nails your side, but you pretty much check it, and it literally you hear a shattering noise as the wind blade breaks away from you, but the bit that's still going goes right to Spencer. Spencer just he quickly forms a sigil in his hand, and he throws it around him like a cape, and he becomes water, and it goes right through him. He's like,
I don't like being turned into a sandwich.
Avril, this gets a little closer to you, but as you notice, you're like, wait a minute. You're quickly able to dodge around it, but it does end up hitting you, but it doesn't do enough to... You're able to dodge around some of the blades, but others are a little, like, almost like a phantom attack, as in, if you've ever played a video game, you know, ghost bullets, stuff like that, where you'll shoot, they won't hit, then later they will hit. It's kind of like that effect. Those hit you, but luckily you were able to resist it. When it comes to you, Andrew, you're just like, well, this is wind, I wonder. And you do another shoulder check like Liz, but not as badass. And you're able to break another one. You're like, okay, we good?
And Liz just
Not as
stands
badass
there and
as-
takes it, and nothing happens.
Yes.
I am Earth. Earth beats wind.
All right. One more move before this duplicate's turn is done, as she
That's some balls.
holds her right arm in the air, and then the wind starts to circle around her. That's it.
She just
Evil.
gave herself a buff. That's bullshit.
We
she's
are
charging
now
up
in
something.
Avril's turn. Avril, what would you like to
Okay,
do?
So, how are these replicants bundled up?
So they're in groups of 3 that are just running towards each of you.
Okay, how close are these groups? Like, how close together are they?
If you were to try, okay, I think I know what you're trying to aim at with your attacks. I think you could get 2 groups, only 2.
Even with Lightning Dome?
Yes, even with Lightning Dome.
That's got a 25-foot radius. That's pretty wide.
How many groups are there?
Well, the groups of 3, there are 4 of you.
And that makes 12.
Okay,
Gotcha.
so he's got 2 of the groups of... Okay. And is it possible that I could also get the duplicate in that little...
No, the duplicate is... the duplicate actually, when she did that move, she kind of levitated up, and it's kind of... It's weird. You can't physically tell if it'll hit or not from your distance.
Fair. Okay, now with the groups, how they're organized, is like... There's 2 coming at us... There's like, okay, is it like front left, front right, back left, back right? You get what I mean?
No, it is from right to left in your field of view. They're all just running at you.
I'm gonna get the middle. I'm gonna get whatever the 2 that are the closest coming towards our group.
Got it. That'd be the 2 middle ones, obviously. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna get the 2 middle ones. I'm gonna rush in. And for my first action, I'm just gonna Lightning Dome.
Cool. All right, Lightning Dome.
Roll.
So
I gotta remember what I roll for Lightning Dome.
You roll all the ones up till the highest level for your magic due to specialization.
Yeah.
And you take the highest. Yep.
Okay. And my magic is
Infiltration.
Infiltration, which I don't have much. I only have. Wait, didn't we figure out?
Oh, we changed it to
up?
finesse.
Oh,
yeah, we did.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah, we
changed it
did.
to your finesse.
Okay, so you're D6. So you roll a D2, D4, and a D6.
I remember things.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, it's a D6. Yeah. And
Okay,
then
roll a D2, D4, D6.
and a D20. You take the highest from those D2 to D6.
Okay, well, let me roll real quick. It's not bad. All right. Okay, so what do I need to hit to get these motherfuckers?
That's my secret because it's a magic roll.
Right. Okay.
Just say it out loud.
Okay, because I got a crit on one, but it's lower. I'll just take the highest.
Oh, I think you technically can you not take the crit?
No, yeah, you can take whichever one you want.
Well, you usually take the highest, but yeah.
But if I take the one that's lower and it doesn't, even if it's a crit,
fair enough.
if it's off, it's only gonna be off by 1, but I don't want to run the risk.
Fair enough.
I mean, you could ask Steven if it's gonna hit by -1 and see if it does, and you could just say it crits.
Okay,
if he wants to do
can
that.
you at least tell me if a 21 would hit?
That will hit.
What
that's
does
a
20
crit?
hit?
No, 21 is probably the one with crit,
Then
right?
I'm gonna hit with a 21, which is a crit.
Cool. So you notice patterns of how they're moving. You're like, you're gonna go there. You quickly jump up as you put your hands in a weird formation as a sigil forms in front of you, and you just launch this small little lightning orb. It slams into the sand. By the way, we're on a beach, viewers. As it slams into the sand, it starts to dig in deeper and deeper until it goes away from the from visual, from any eyesight. As they run over it, it quickly expands, killing 4 of them. So two
Jeez.
of one group got away.
And okay, I still have more actions I can do, right?
Do it
There are
again.
a lot of free actions. Well, yeah,
Yeah, that was your main action.
Yeah.
Right. Okay,
yeah.
now what can I do with free actions again?
Would magic count for extra attack where she can do it twice if she wants to?
Remember, that does take a lot of free actions.
Okay.
How many do you have, Avril?
Free
fuck, how do you
actions.
calculate
It's
free
minus
actions
3 of the
again?
amount of speed. So you should have 6 free actions.
Okay, I have 6 free actions. How much?
If you want to do that same spell again, it's 4. If you're just trying to attack again, it's 3.
Okay. And then I have extra attacks that do not eat into that if I hit successfully.
True, because it's not a standard attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me look at my character sheet real quick.
Yep,
My
take your time.
perks sheet real
Take
quick to
your
double check what I
time.
got. Okay. I'm going to spend a personal power to use triple strike attack.
Yeah, so that's fine. And you do need attack
Okay,
rolls.
yeah, no problem.
Yeah, this song just is so good.
It is a bop.
Yeah,
It is a
once the
banger.
replicants are dead, though, this song will change.
It does fuck.
Oh, it does fuck. That scares everybody.
Is that good? Is that good or bad?
That's why I
don't
said
know.
it just scares everybody.
Don't forget, you're using your power weapon. You take an upshift.
What?
If you're using a power weapon, you take an upshift.
Your daggers.
Right, I do.
That's
Let
a
me roll
me
my
thing.
D8. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! I don't need to roll anything else. Oh shit! They're dead. They're definitely dead. They're dead on my first attack. That's for sure.
Teamwork, baby.
Well, one of
That's
them
how we roll.
because it's triple attack and yet or multi attack with your daggers. So,
I've only calculated the first of my 4 attacks.
We love the Yellow Ranger.
Well, 5 attacks actually. That's not even
Yep.
counting my
5,
bonus
yeah.
attack.
Oh wow, yeah.
Give me a second to mathulate.
Also, guys, viewers, these are also some of my custom rules as well, but because it's Power
Go
Rangers,
back
let's
to
have fun.
episode 1. Go back to
Let's
episode 1.
have fun.
Go back to episode 1. Go back to episode 1. I know that's like a while back, but just go.
It's a year ago.
Hey, back when I had a crappy mic.
you still have a somewhat crappy mic. What are you talking about?
It is a much better mic
Okay,
than
so
when I
they
had
might
before.
live.
They
They're not
might
gonna
live?
but they might live.
They might
Okay,
live.
now let me roll the.
So you're telling me there's
Okay.
a chance?
I doubt it.
Okay, so make an attack with each of your hands at no penalty. Then make a follow-up martial arts attack.
Well, you still need to do the other
At the
3
target
for
of one of the
multi
previous
attack.
strikes. Anyways, so let me roll my 3rd attack, so I get 4.
Because
You're
you're
gonna
going
post them all
against the
at
other
once.
ones. Yep. You have 30 movement plus you move every time you move an extra 5 every time you attack. So.
Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip.
Yeah, she's basically gonna turn into a Beyblade at this point.
It's like the
And if one of these motherfuckers lives through these attacks, I get to circle back anyways.
Well, there's also like 3 other rangers
And-
there.
And technically, since this is a successful one, I get a bonus attack. Anyways,
How do you know?
let me just continue to calculate stuff. This one might not hit.
Avril turned into a boomerang.
Avril is the blunder.
Sorry, I have a lot of dice to roll.
The blender.
All I imagine her is she's like Tommy Oliver in the first movie where he's like spinning impossibly for like way too long. When he's in the ninja suit or whatever. That's
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
God, I love that movie.
Okay. So,
Okay, sorry, I got one.
how
more
many
roll.
are you aiming at?
I'm aiming at 4 of them.
So she
They
can
have
So
four
she's
Yeah.
taking out 3 groups in its entirety.
Well, if
'Cause it said
if they
there's
have
2
one
that
health.
lived from the middle group, so I'm getting
Yes.
from each of the middle groups, so I'm getting each of them.
Yes. Also, I would love to say their reaction was you couldn't hear it, but they gasped in wind.
I also did make 3 crits. If they
God
hit.
damn!
Holy sh!
I don't know if that 12 hits.
I don't think the
12
hit,
does not hit.
but everything else does.
The others will hit, yes.
Okay, so
also, I'm
and 2 of them are crits.
3 of them are crits.
3, well, but the one of the ones that was crits did not hit.
Okay.
But anyways, can I describe how I'm picturing this in my head?
You go right ahead.
Okay, so for my first, by the way, how many I just need to question, would the crits be enough to kill?
Oh yeah. Replicants have 1 health.
Okay, right. So as I go through, for the first one, I spin kick out of the thing that I made, taking the last bit of the lightning to charge myself as it shoots through my Raiju dagger, and I stab the first one in the head, and it explodes in a puff of lightning.
Yep.
I spin around and try to slash another one with my foot, but that one managed to duck just in time, as I then kick off the ground, taking my next Raiju dagger in my non-dominant hand and slash the neck of one of them that then explodes into sparks. And for the last one, I kick it directly in the stomach and drive it into the sand, causing a gigantic lightning explosion.
Does everyone know what an axe kick is?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
did an axe
So
kick.
it's
I'm
in
exactly the
it's
person
in
that would know.
mid-air. You jump and then perform an axe kick to do it. That's what I could see the fluid movement of
although
it.
I will say this, I somersault into the axe kick.
Yeah, there you go.
The correct way.
The
Anyway,
Power
so now I
Rangers
get to
way.
circle back and do my martial arts bonus attack.
Cool.
Okay, follow-up martial arts attack.
That should have been your.
I-
that 5th one should have been your martial arts attack.
No, I didn't. I didn't roll 5. That one from earlier.
Oh,
that you
okay.
seen
Yeah,
it
yep,
earlier.
yeah, never
It was
mind.
fucking
Yep, yep.
That's my
4.
lightning.
Yep, never mind.
There's
Yep,
3.
I see it now.
We're at 5 left.
Anyways, so it doesn't really say what the martial arts attack rolls.
You roll a d20 plus the follow-up die on the tree, and yours is a d6, so it's a d20 plus a d6.
Sorry, what?
D6 added to d20.
Okay. This one also it dies.
Did you crit that too?
I did not crit it, but it definitely dies.
Oh, probably because you got a nat. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, okay. So was this the one you missed earlier?
Yeah.
Cool.
Can I
So-
say what I do?
Yeah, go ahead.
Please?
Yeah.
I walk back over, not even fancily, and just punch it in the gut, and it explodes.
So, is that it for your turn?
Huh?
That should be it for your turn, correct?
Well, let me check something real quick.
You have 2 free
Let me check
actions.
something real quick.
You have only 2 free actions.
Extra attack. The number of attacks increases to 3 once you reach level 15.
You're not level 15.
Remember you
this
did not
roll
use a standard. You didn't use a standard attack.
Additionally, these action attacks are not okay. Wait, it doesn't say what I need to do to get extra attack.
You just have it.
What I'm saying is it doesn't say what I do to get like how I extra attack.
Well, damn.
Wanna
I guess
do
you
it?
just have 2 attacks then.
You just go for
no.
another 4.
Actually, I have 3 bonus attacks.
No, you're not level 15 yet.
You're level
Ahem.
9.
At the beginning
10.
of any round, you sorry, I read the wrong thing. Extra attack. Okay, when you reach the number increases to 3 when you reach 15th level. Okay, I'm at 4. We're at 2 right now. Additionally, the extra attacks are not split into multiple attacks by triple strike or attack rolls. So yeah, I just get 2 more attacks. I'm pretty sure.
Where are you getting...
So, anyways, are those other duplicants in range?
So you go to make a move.
Other replicants.
What is your speed? The number?
My speed is 9.
Okay, unfortunately, your speed does not stop this, as a you feel this cruel magic beneath your feet. You look down, and these very sharp water chains come out and wrap around your ankles, preventing you from moving.
Ow.
As you look, it does not deal damage to you. You look over to your right, and right past, a little bit past, the wind duplicate is the water elemental. Just, you are an annoying one.
Oh wait, I also just realized I don't think it's updated. Hey Reese, what's your magic? What's your mana? 'Cause I have the same mana as you. I don't think this has been updated correctly.
Should be.
We're level 10 by the way, Steven.
What?
I messed up my thing.
What's your mana, Reese?
48.
Yeah,
what?
that's messed up. Because yours should be
God,
more.
everyone's cutting off. Everyone became so quiet suddenly.
I thought everyone was level 9.
No, 10. It's because
10.
I didn't update my sheet on the thing. That's why.
Fuck!
Okay. What's your mana, Reese?
I scaled
Can you
this
say
for
one more
level
time?
9.
That still should be fine, probably.
Can you say one more time what your mana is, though, Reese?
48.
That's wrong.
48. Okay, I think mine's
Because-
right then. Well, technically it's 49.
Just
so
we'll leave it there, and
okay.
then we'll fix it afterwards.
Yeah, fuck it.
Anyways,
So you're done for this turn, Avril.
yes. Since you stopped me from making even more attacks.
And because she interfered, she has a unique action.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Just with her trident in the ground, she quickly lifts it up a little bit, and 2 more chains sprout out going towards Liz and Andrew.
Oh, God.
Wait, did you want my speed or my evasion?
No, I wanted your speed.
Okay.
This, however, due to them seeing it coming, they can actually evade if they so choose.
Evasion.
But if you don't evade, you just get hit. You have to evade. That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm telling you, Liz.
You can evade if you choose to, or you can die.
21 evasion for me.
Or you can die.
21 evasion for
Is it
me.
21?
Yeah, because I can't roll my d4 to give myself anymore because it's not been my turn. Wait, hold on. Is that for everyone, including myself? Hold on.
What is your evasion, Liz?
Is it 15?
Is she like 5 feet next to me? If not, then don't worry about it.
No, unfortunately.
Okay. Then
As
okay.
these chains start like slithering like a snake on the sand, like a sand shark, as they quickly go, you barely manage to dodge out of the way, Andrew, but they manage to latch onto Liz's ankles.
What the hell did I miss?
A lot.
The water elemental got in it.
Mother. Oh, no.
Andrew, Liz, on your next turn, if this spell is not broken, all your free actions are gone, and you can only make 1 action, and you have no movement. Don't worry, Avril's in the same boat. That's why her turn just stopped.
And now
Okay,
it is
so we have to-
Spencer's turn.
Yep, Spencer, it is now your turn.
All right, update me. Where is everything at now?
Well, we're
there
down
are-
to 4 replicants.
Nice.
You can thank Avril.
Only wiped out, 3/4 of the group.
This is what Yellow Rangers are for.
Crowd control, baby.
You said is the water elemental here, or is it just the thing?
She's like 5 to 10 feet behind the duplicate.
Oh, off her. Hell no. And you said, is there a big spell going on?
Yes,
give me
there
a,
is.
Give me a range here.
The bitch is right in front of you, because Avril's right in front of you, because that's where she just stopped.
Okay. How far away is the other thing from the duplicate? How far away is the duplicate from the water elemental and Avril? Would you say about 10 feet? Steven? Excuse me? Okay, hang on, guys. Hey, everyone listening in, I'm so sorry, but our DM turned into Alvin and the Chipmunk. Steven, are you good? You're kind of back.
Yeah.
What happened?
I hate this. I was moving stuff on my desk and I just slightly nudged my headset cord and it came out. So, and it fucked with audio.
All right. Well, okay. So would you say everything's about within 10 feet of me?
No,
What's within 10 feet of me?
Avril.
Yeah.
Liz?
Okay.
Yes,
If-
and Liz.
Okay, let me see. I have 25 feet of movement, I think. If I move, I don't know, 10 feet up, would that put me within
There is
10
a
feet?
sigil in. There is a sigil in front of you.
Explain.
It moved to chain Andrew and Liz. It successfully chained to Liz, but Andrew managed to get away just in time.
All right. Trying to. This is the water elemental spell.
Yep.
How far away are we from the ocean? Just curious. For
You're at
for
a
things.
beach.
We
Use
are
your
at a beach.
imagination.
How far away is the water, Steven?
Use your imagination.
This is for later. Don't worry about it. This is for
Fuck
later.
off.
Use your mental theater.
30 feet.
30 feet. Cool. That's.
You're
good
like near.
to
You're like
know.
near the actual staircase leading up to the parking lot.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's a
All right,
big ass
well,
beach.
you know
Just to let
what?
everyone know,
You
there's
know-
a big
you
ass
know-
beach.
I believe there's also some kind of spell effect on JD currently as well. Or,
Nope.
sorry, Andrew, because his magic, he can't use his magic.
That is true. But how does Spencer know
I'm
that?
gonna use my action. I'm gonna cast dampen.
What's the center?
The center, I believe the center is me.
Cool. I'm just
I don't-
double checking and everything.
I didn't think I could choose a
No,
center.
no, yeah, it is you. I just want to make sure of everything. So you spend the mana, you cast dampen. This big ocean bubble starts to creep out from you as the sigil around beneath Avril starts to fade away, and you hear this scraping on the ground, like if it was chalkboard, as it slowly starts to fade away, and the chain sounds like the tortured souls of hell as they start to leave.
That's gonna be in my nightmares for the next 2 weeks. Good
What
to
kind
know.
of water spell are you casting?
Thank you a
That's
lot,
not-
Spencer. This is
That
why
was
we
the
keep
water
you-
elementals leaving.
Uh,
Also,
Also-
Andrew, you feel a lot better for some reason now.
Okay.
Also, as this happens, I just look at Spencer and go, "Thank you. This is why you're valuable, and we're fighting to keep you around."
We can talk about this later.
I would
We
like to
love
say
and care
after
about
that.
you.
I would like to say after that. The camera's gonna quickly pan over to the water elemental. I didn't know he knew that yet. Can I actually start fighting seriously?
Can I start fighting Oni-chan seriously? Point
hell up.
Pointer fingers touching repeatedly.
Just,
Disgusting.
Time
senpai,
to start fighting seriously. Just cuts to her just on the fucking ground after Spencer kicked her shitting.
I may have
Okay,
waited too
So
long.
that's my first action. I'm gonna use my next action. I'm gonna get about just 10 feet closer to the action, and use. Okay, I think we established that I can use 2 free actions because I have 4. I can use 2 free actions to pull out my shield.
Yeah, 2 for
Okay.
the shield. Yes.
I'm gonna spend 2 free actions to pull out my shield, and
So
then
you start running. You start moving 10 feet up, but you quickly go like you're gonna pull some guns. But as you go to pull the guns out, these 2 humongous side shields appear on your right shoulder. Are you splitting them or putting them together?
putting them together.
As you slam
shield.
them together, you hear a click as they connect, and then it slams in front of you as you're just like looking forward.
So I'm gonna hide behind this for a minute. I'm gonna use. I guess. Is there anything I can prep for with my last 2 free actions?
Unfortunately, no. But if you would like to spread some word or knowledge, you're more than welcome.
So the water elemental is gone, right?
No, water elemental's still 10 feet. I'm gonna confirm 10 feet behind the
Okay.
wind duplicate.
Okay. Can I use? Okay. Instead, can I use my 2 free actions to get ready to upshift or downshift with Vorpal Dampen on someone else's turn? Can I do that?
What are you trying to do exactly with it? I
I'm
need to
just-
know.
if-
I need to
if
know
I-
specifics.
So if one of my teammates is going to cast a spell, I want to upshift the spell. If one of my opponents is going to cast a spell towards us, I want to downshift it with Vorpal Dampen.
Cool, but whichever one happens first happens, and you cannot do the other one.
Yeah, it's whatever
Cool.
comes first.
It is there. You have no more free actions.
Got it.
As now the turn will go to Andrew.
No. Oh god. Free action. Pull out the dual pistols. Yoy. Zoop. And then he is going to use a personal power to volley with his first normal attack with the normal action being a volley. Actually, hold on, let me. Are they all grouped together the last 5, yay or nay? Or are they super far separated?
No. They're actually super far separated thanks to Avril hitting the main group.
Okay, then I'm gonna
The 2 middle
roll.
groups.
Then he's gonna roll. He is going to do a volley and shoot 4 different ones with 1 personal power. For the D10 due to the thing. Yep, for targeting.
Max number, come on, let's get a 40. Hit us with that 40.
Okay, well that's 28 for the first one.
Holy.
20.
Is that a crit?
Yes, that first one's a crit.
Yeah.
First one's a crit. Second one's a 16. Keeps on getting lower and lower, as to be expected. 7 and then 5.
All right, so 7 and 5 do not hit. The first 2 do hit. As you quickly pull out your guns as they summon themselves to your hands, you quickly load as your visor. The pink seal wraps around your eyes, and it becomes like kind of binocular-like, but only to your eyes. No one else can see this. As it zooms in on vital spots, says "douche, douche, douche, douche." Just wish 2 of them end up noticing and moving out of the way, while the other 2 just get hit and they fade away into the wind.
And the other 3, they're not together; they're still separated. I'm just checking. Or the 3 that are alive.
I thought there was only 4 left.
There were 5. I'm pretty sure.
There are only 4 left.
Okay. Now there's
So
only
now
2.
there are 2 left.
There
Okay.
are 2 left, fellas and ladies and gentlemans and whatever you want to call yourselves.
I'm a Power Ranger.
Okay, I'm gonna use my extra attack to do another volley, and I'm gonna do it one at a time now to see if it's gonna hit. I'm gonna go to one of the to see if it hits. 18 hit.
Yes.
Okay, that one's dead then.
Yep.
This is at the last duplicate that's alive. 1d.
You killed it, and then you.
And they're
you
oh
killed
yep,
the
20,
Yeah.
25.
So both are gonna get hit.
And then the last 2 are gonna go with the duplicate. So that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Very different tone now.
Uh,
This one might not get us copyright.
Oh, the second one's a
This
botch.
can work.
The second
Never mind.
the second attack, the very last attack is a botch. The first one definitely hits because that's a fucking 25, not 15.
So these 2 were aimed at
Duplicate 25 of first attack and then a botch 3. for the last one.
Cool.
Oh, the crit is 4 due to me standing still.
These were the shots, correct?
Yes, the first one. Oh wait, no, the first one's not a crit. It's 2 damage since I've stood still.
Okay. So the first one is a what is that? 25? Okay. That
25.
one will hit. The other one does not.
Yeah, it's a botch because I rolled a natural 1 on the
Okay.
d20.
So thank you for telling me it's a botch. So it's 4 damage you said?
No, 2. Sorry, because I stood still with the first one since the first one's
Cool.
not a crit.
So you're going to just douche. Those 4 single target beams come flying at the duplicate. 2 of them hit her, and she just goes, "Insolence, little," as she manipulates her fingers like they're broken. As the wind picks up your 2 other shots and turn them right back at you.
Well, I dodged them, I hope, because it's a fucking 3, and I have 21.
What?
Unless
so what is your dice? Because I have to make this.
D10.
It's a D10.
Yeah. Though that's due to his thing, but since it went back, it will be a D8. But I don't know
okay,
if you're gonna
so
calculate
this is
that.
16 does not hit, correct?
Nope.
Okay, that was with a crit too.
Dude,
Manipulates it. They get very close to you as you quickly go, oh, and you're like able to like matrix dodge it technically.
And then I'm gonna use a free action to since there's only 1 left. He's gonna combine the weapon together to make a sniper. That's 2 free actions. I was to summon it and then combine. I now have 4 more. I'm trying to think. Do I want to shoot it or want to give myself more evasion? That's the thing. I'm guessing. Oh, where'd Avril go?
We'll figure it out.
There.
there.
Okay. Where's Avril? Is she close to another person, or is it just?
Well, she's directly behind.
Why is this so loud?
She's now directly behind.
Oh, fuck,
Spencer.
did my phone decide that it would freeze right as something important happened?
I killed
Nothing
all
much
the.
has happened.
I killed
Nothing
the rest
much
of the
has
replicants.
happened.
Yeah, I killed the rest of the replicants, and
So what are you trying to do here?
I cannot hear you over this music. Sorry, what'd you?
Just mute it then.
I'm gonna with my 4. How many of my free actions are gonna take for me to shoot my sniper shots at the?
How many do you have left?
4.
This is a sniper. This will take all 4.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use another 2 personal power, cause screw it. That'll bring me down to freaking. That'd be. Okay, hold on. Okay, that'll bring me down to 4, and I'm gonna do the shoot the same spot thing with my weapon, which is called fucking where the penetrating shot. There we go. And that will give me, and I'll upshift after the first shot, so that's 3 upshifts. I don't think that automatically hits. I do
Is
not
that plus?
think.
Is that plus the one I gave
Yeah,
you?
yeah. So it's at 10 plus 3. That's the wrong one, idiot. 10, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 2d8. I roll 2d8. / roll 1d20 plus 1d. Oh wait, no, 2d8. 2d8. I have not moved, so I will. So it will be. So it'll be 3 damage for my sniper, and these the stacks. If it at all hits.
Roll to hit.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. Of course I roll a goddamn fucking 2. Of course I roll a fucking 2.
So you go to shoot this thing.
Grand.
Yeah. Also, 16 does not hit.
Yeah, I wonder.
No. The 9 does not hit. As you shoot it,
No, it's the same.
You
No,
see-
it's the same. It's just 16.
yeah.
Oh, it is a
minus.
16?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2d8, yeah. As you see, the same broken fingered movement of the right hand, and then this time of the left hand, your shot freezes in midair and then ceases to exist.
Oh well, I don't get any. I don't get any extra defense. I'm gonna move next to Liz so she gets extra defenses. Well, she's probably gonna run forward, so I guess I'll just get up next to Avril and probably about as close as I can get.
I have
I
my
have
shield
40
up. I don't
movements.
know if that'll do anything.
I have 40 movements. So how close is the duplicate?
Duplicate is 20 feet away.
I'm 10 feet away, so if Liz gets in front of me, she'll get extra defenses if she melees him. So.
The duplicate still seems 20 feet away.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So I moved 20 feet.
Bitch.
Oh, okay.
Remember, Steven's a bitch.
Well, we didn't really fight the duplicate earlier. It was just the replicants. But either way, well, I guess that's my fucking turn.
So, Liz, it is now your turn.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So, how many of them are there left?
So it is now just the duplicate.
The duplicate.
And the water
Okay.
elemental.
Well, I'm gonna try and get the duplicate out of the way first. I'm going to use a free action to summon my power weapon.
Yep, you stomp the sand, an earth symbol appears, and the axe shoots right out as you grab it with one hand.
And you know how it's gonna go from here. I'm gonna go straight for the duplicate.
Okay,
I'm gonna slash right through it.
I need a roll from you. I need an alertness roll. This is free. This is not going to count for anything. I do need an alertness roll.
All right. Okay. Could be better, but
DC 15.
just under, but I critted.
Oh!
Are you gonna give it to her with that crit or no?
I'll give it to you because it's right there with a crit. I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
With that, so as you start moving, before it uses up all your, before you even use up one of your movement, you start walking forward. You're Earth. The ground's your thing. You're not where you think you are.
Interesting.
Wait, oh, sorry.
As you are in the dampening sphere, but you feel around the Earth a little bit, and you start to use your sense of where you are. Something is manipulating the ground beneath you to always make you 20 feet away.
20 feet away from what?
From the duplicate, always.
Okay. So it's just trying to keep me away. Can I try and use my earth magic to figure out what's going on?
You will have an upshift because it is the first spell. Yes, you may. You
All
get the
right.
spell.
All right. That's the wrong dice. Where? I get to use a D12.
Jesus. Okay.
She be
But
turning
it's
that
my
magic.
But it's earth magic, so I get specialization, right?
Yep. So it's a D2 all the way up to D12. You roll all those dice, and take the highest. And if you crit, that's just one blow. Just ask Steven and we'll see.
So
Well, I critted with one of the dice. So do I?
So you're gonna, you roll the d20, then you roll all the other dice, and then either you can take the highest one, you can take the crit one. It's up to you.
Ask
I don't
Steven
know.
first, just to see if the crit will.
What is your
hit.
d20? I'll be lenient here.
My D20 is a 13, and then I got
Okay.
a 7 on my D8. But I got a crit on the D4.
You got 13 base.
13 base, but total 20 if I take the 7.
You need to take the 7.
All right.
So with that, you slam your axe into the ground as it starts to sink in, and the water elemental takes notes and is just like, "Are you copying me?" Because that's what her Triton is doing as well.
No,
As
I'm cooler than you.
as the ground beneath you, the sand starts to solidify, and instead of being this, very loose structure of sand, it starts to solidify to become solid, a solid instead of just loose. As your symbol keeps growing and growing and growing and growing, suddenly the wind duplicate, you can now fully see her wind tornado lower half, and the water elemental's Triton pops out of the ground and she grabs it. She's just like, she was the one manipulating the ground.
That's low.
Bro.
Wait, how?
That's
It's
a low
fucking
blow.
sand.
I turn towards her and I'm like, wow. Just wow. You're so weak that you had to resort to dirty tricks. I can't believe you.
You're one to talk. I had to talk to your own. What is it? You call us elementals? Is that correct? Yeah. I had to talk to your version of me in order to learn that trick.
Oh, so they're learning.
Oh wow. They can actually communicate with each other.
Looks
That's
like
a start.
looks like some old dogs can learn new tricks.
You're not quite as dumb as I thought you were.
Oh, that's gonna be an immediate act. Oh, it's gonna.
Andrew did say the phrase that I just said, but I don't know if that's gonna happen.
So we're gonna switch.
Steven,
Switch
for
over
reference.
to Vergil, and it's just him and the fucking guy that teleported.
If Liz
him.
is next to me,
They're
she gets
just fucking
+1
eating
to all
popcorn,
defenses.
watching this bitch ass.
Mm-hmm.
Steven, for reference, the dampen is still up until the end of my turn. Just for reference.
So you say that.
And I also get +1 because I have heroic intervention.
So you say that, and she goes,
No, so do I.
"Stupid, idiotic me! No, I am the smartest of my sisters and brothers. There is no way close to the stupidest. The stupidest is yours!" And she slams her Triton through your spell, shattering the seal, and the sky starts to immediately get cloudy as it starts to pour down rain. She rolled a 33 on this spell.
By the
Hey,
way,
it's my element.
After she says, no, you're stupid, like, my brothers and sisters, Avril just mumbles to herself, there's only one other girl.
Now, as she rips part of her Triton apart, I warned you, Blue.
I didn't do anything.
As it looks like her own water starts to trickle down from her, like ooze off of her hand, as a part of her Triton is a part of it, as it lands onto the sand. Kill them all. I don't want to see any of them anymore. And then she disappears into water. But as the Triton starts to break apart bit by bit, everyone notices a pirate hat form above the ground.
Hell no. Hell no.
Fuck off!
Spencer is immediately like, hell no.
As this Davy Jones looking water, like his coat is made out of pure water. His skin does look more like a kraken than anything else, like a squid. As he has a peg leg on his left leg. He's in the standard pirate getup, but his beard, it's weird. It's half actual hair, half squid tentacles.
Ugh.
With his left eye completely missing, and you can see through him, and he has a right eye that just looks like it multiplies every now and then.
Oh, God, you don't have something to look at.
Is that gonna be when
I
we're
will
gonna
throw
switch
up
over
in
to
my
the
helmet.
Fallen and Vergil?
Yes. So, I gotta change music again.
Let's go.
Hello.
Why
Vergil.
do we have
No.
to What have I
This
said?
music's actually pretty fun. So,
What have I said every time we do this? Do not insult the crazy people.
So
she's not thinking straight anymore. She can't strategize. She can't strategize if she's mad.
She left.
Like Liz is ever thinking
everyone get a
straight.
story point for that.
Everyone,
Yay.
yay.
Yeah, the entire
Hey.
group has a story point
For everyone's
that.
reference,
Wait,
we're up
do
to
you mean story
13.
point or personal power?
No, it's story
Did
point.
you-
That
did you-
was-
We're up to 13.
That's one from everyone, so that's fucking extra 4,
Oh,
and
Jesus.
3 from last session that you probably didn't
Yeah,
add.
that was really
Yeah,
good.
that's what. Okay,
So,
so that's.
We should be at
so
20 or
that's for
something.
everybody? So if
So
we were,
with
if we were,
this-
well, we're at 17.
Oh,
Yep.
we
So
should be
with
at 20,
this,
but whatever.
we're going to go
No.
to this weird, dark dimension. Very familiar to Spencer, very unfamiliar to Vergil.
Huh?
As Vergil, your
Alright.
ranger form, as you just like or sit down somewhere in complete pitch black, your ranger form you can feel is trying to leave you.
I'm going to use the. My boy's basically going to try to strengthen that through just kindling the fire within his.
Oh
own
yeah, no,
body.
by all
His
means.
bosom.
Yeah, by all means you're good.
So he just does it.
It will require not a magic roll, but it will require some mana use. I'll say just 3.
Good. That puts it to 45.
So you use 3 of your mana to steal your resolve. Technically, I would like to phrase it that way. As now you don't no longer feel it slipping away. What is your? Give me a.
Oh, shh. Okay, sorry about that interruption,
oh,
everyone.
he's back,
Power
he's back.
died. Power died, and that cut off my internet.
Yeah,
Okay,
we know.
so wait, we'll
We know.
restart. We're
Yeah,
gonna restart.
Wait, no,
just
I
a section with
is Liz
Vergil.
back?
Well, we're just doing the Vergil stuff, because that's what I missed.
Okay, can I at least get back in my house? Because I went for a brief walk.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. That'll give Liz time to get back, and then we could roll through and be like, "Hey, this is what happened. Our power went out. We're sorry. We're going."
Okay, so
Hour.
this video is going.
Hour.
This video is going to record on the end of the first one.
I think did the file. The
Wait,
file.
did the
would
file
not-
even survive?
I
Did the
paused
video even
it.
survive?
I'm on a
paused it?
laptop.
Oh.
You
okay.
absolute monkeys.
I don't know. That's awesome. That means
I
we can
said
just
out
continue
loud
right
like
in.
multiple times. I've been on.
Okay, so
laptop.
you can pause, so you can just resume it. We don't even need to.
Yeah,
edit it.
I already resumed
I mean,
it.
okay, we should still announce
Oh
though.
wait,
I
wait,
did.
you've already hit play?
I literally just said, "Oh, I'm gonna resume it now," and I said, "Sorry guys about the interruption," but apparently people just seem to ignore my fucking voice.
Yes.
I stopped it immediately.
I stayed quiet and listened and let them talk stupidly.
I was muted.
I didn't hear Did Andrew speak?
I don't listen to people when they speak.
Yeah.
No, I honestly didn't hear.
He
Andrew
did.
At all.
Well, I didn't hear him say the sorry we got interrupted thing is what I meant.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, he
I
said
heard
that.
no, I heard that.
Oh, okay. Okay, but I didn't.
But either way.
So me and Spencer are just idiots.
Correct.
Sorry, me and Ryan. Why do I keep confusing character names with
Right,
people
somebody.
names?
Because Spencer's too easy.
Side note, to
me-
make things more confusing and less confusing at the same time, I changed my computer's name to Belth as well.
Well,
Anyways, sorry, me and Mandel are idiots.
Yeah.
That's not even a. That's not even okay.
The joke was
Are
that
you
I was
back?
like, I'll do
Yeah,
your
I'm
DBI
back.
character.
Okay, go ahead.
That's not my
Okay,
DBI
continue.
character.
I'm saying you don't have a DBI character. Okay, wait. Please let me get back in the house. I'm not back yet.
How far
I'm
are
start
you?
sprinting. I'm sprinting. Is the answer to that question.
So for those wondering, this is what Avril. This is what Avril
Oh god, I
sounds
should
like.
sprint in flip flops.
You should also
Again, this
probably
is
mute.
Avril.
Oh right, that's probably a good idea.
We don't want.
Okay,
We're
open
not
up
getting.
phone. 'Cause we gotta open up
This
phone
is
first.
Av.
Get out of
this
the way,
is
cause that's a car coming.
That's Avril ASMR for us all.
I'm so out of breath. I'm so out of breath. I'm opening up the phone to mute. God, why is it being so?
Welcome to the average day in the life of Avril.
I hope you got good ears, Avril. Where we left off in a very peculiar spot thanks to Andrew's internet just dying or power. The entire power went out. With a 23, Vergil, you see.
Well, I didn't hear. All I got was like the point to where he used 3 mana and that was it.
No, he used 3 mana to steal himself from his morph state disappearing.
Yep, and then after that, I guess he just looked around.
He did an awareness check, well, an alertness check.
Very specifically, may I use 5 mana to
mana vision?
Basically just have a magical piercing sight so that I can see through the darkness.
Sure, you gave me a specified cost and you gave me a good reason. Good. 5 mana it is. Cool, you're at 40 now, I believe.
Yes.
So when you do this, as you turn on your eyes, you see 4 different beings in this place. Each giving off the same black aura that you could see with mana vision that Fallen could give off. And they're just circling you.
Do any of them seem as illusions?
Hard to tell, actually. Even with this specified mana vision, due to where you are, it is hard to tell.
Does gravity seem to affect this place?
Do you hop to test out? Or okay, so you hop, and you have a little bit less resistance than Earth's gravity.
He's on the moon.
Little less resistance. Not like you jump and like you sit there for a while. It's
he'd have gone out of orbit if he jumped on the moon.
Yeah, you it's a little less.
I stand in this spot in the waiting knight pose where they have their sword tip not on the ground but near the ground, and he's just waiting.
Okay. I would say
he knows he can tough whatever happens, but if he starts moving, there's a chance that it'll force whatever happens to him to be not a toughness roll from our point of view, from his point of view, otherwise. Yeah.
20 seconds go by of you doing that, and suddenly, to your right, I've already rolled. This does not hit. What is your toughness?
29.
29, yes. So this does not hit your toughness as you get a strike on the right.
Do I see who did it?
It looks like Fallen, as Fallen then fades back into the darkness, but your mana vision sees Fallen as clear as day.
I keep note of which of the shadowy figures he was.
Got it. So are you gonna wait again, or
yes?
Okay.
And specifically, deception or streetwise, whichever one it would be, he's not gonna let Fallen pull the "hey, follow the ball as I'm switching it through" fucking trick that magicians do.
Okay, fair enough. I get that. So this time, from the one you took note, a different one comes and strikes you. This one does not get it as well. Does not meet your toughness, as this one strikes you clearly on your back this time. From your right shoulder now to your back.
Alright.
and then it goes right back in. And if you try to see, it looks exactly like Fallen.
Alright, so he's doing a clone thing. Possibly.
He can teleport too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 5 seconds this time passed instead of the regular 20. And this one of them strikes you in your back. It doesn't do anything. As this time, he kind of just stands and waits as he slowly backs up this time instead of immediately dashing back. But as he gets a little bit like further away from you, it starts to like waver like an illusion as a different one comes through you. This one does hit. What is your AC? What is your not AC? Which toughness? Same thing.
It is 29.
Yeah, so that one does hit. As it just strikes you,
How much
as it goes to strike
damage
you.
does it do?
2 points of damage.
I'm going to use a personal power and use my ability that lets me roll my athletics to negate a damage.
Yeah.
And that is a D2, so... Yo, badass!
You just heal 2.
What is he specifically striking me with?
A sword.
Would it be okay if I Saitama this, where he goes to strike me, I turn and just bite down on the sword?
Yeah, you can headbutt it because you have a helmet on.
Fair. He's fucking nothing
Ding!
in this fucking place, and then doom.
And when you do that, that's when the other 3 immediately rush attack you. And this one I do have to roll. So 2 of them quickly ding ding right off your armor like nothing happens. But the 4th one, the last one, actually does manage to strike you, dealing another 2 points of damage.
He's gonna tank those 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
And, would he possibly be able to grapple him as he strikes?
The last one? The previous one that hit you? Okay. Yes. It is very clear. Yes. Has not backed away. The strike just finished hitting as he slashes up. I believe that's a brawn.
Yes.
Brawn DC 15.
Uh, 20. D20 and a D2. Right? The fuck am I on the music thing for?
Okay, 16. Yeah, you got it.
And it was a crit.
Yeah, very nice. So you managed to grapple him after the slash with your arm that isn't wielding your sword.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to breathe fire down this fucker's throat.
All right, yeah. Go ahead and give me.
Vergil don't play no games.
Go ahead and give me that that attack roll.
All right.
I ain't playing these games.
Oh no. Fuck.
Fuck no.
It's It's fuck because I have specialization and it's a D10. Alright. And then 10 D8 D6.
Yeah, so you grab them and just your helmet shifts to make it look like Drag's head as it just and then does damage to him.
Alright. That is a 22 with a D6 crit.
Okay, you're one off, but I'll give it to you because you crit. So, how much damage do you do?
That is a Dragon's Breath, which, by the way, I don't know how cone attack pointed directly into the ground works, whether it goes out or not. But that is 2 damage.
2 damage. Got it. He takes 2 points of damage.
And it is technically an AoE.
Yep. So you do hear as quickly the one that you dealt damage fades away.
Alright. Did it hit any of the ones floating around?
No. As you turn to look at them, there are now only 3. And they all look like they just got hit by something.
He smiles at that. Because that means all of them feel pain. Do they seem a little bit taken aback at
Nope.
pain? Okay,
Nope.
good. I don't want
This
them pussing out.
time, the darkness around you starts to fade away, and you now have like a little open spot as a fallen obviously walks towards you, but this time, this one seems a little different than the ones that were attacking you. This one has two katana blades instead of one, and instead of them being the rusted blades, it looks like a freshly forged blade. As he quickly air quotes moves so from like a T-pose arms, he moves his arms to the other side, forming a circle in the sky. As you need to give me an acrobatics.
All right.
DC 15.
No specialization. Don't fail me now. 17.
Cool. You're now going to take half damage.
Vergil is currently in a Dark Souls fight.
Literally, as the circle quickly ushers forward in a breakneck speed, as it barely misses you, but he is directly behind the circle, so he still sees you, and just with his right arm, not his left, just nails you in the chest. This would do 6 damage, but it's halved. You take 3 damage.
I'm gonna use a personal power to reduce that.
Yep.
D2s, don't fail me now. They do not fail me now!
You reduce it by 2?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you take 1 point of damage. So, with this, there is something very clear to you now. You see a seal on Fallen's back.
Alright.
The seal seems to be like a combination of colors. it's really hard to tell if it's one solid color or if it is just like blending into multiple at the same time, or if it is just multiple different seals connected as well. It's really hard to tell. Fallen does turn to face you though.
Boy just smiles. You having fun?
You know, once you're gone, I'll stop having nightmares.
Oh?
You
You
remind
have
me of someone I've
nightmares.
killed. Someone who's just constantly etched into my head. Looking at you reminds me of her. I would like to never remember her again.
He just smiles.
Every time I see you. By the way, this is when the darkness starts to swirl around. I get an image!
He looks like he's gonna do a super move, right?
Yeah. I get an image of the woman I killed. I hate her with all my guts. And then both of his swords light up in black flames.
I start charging up an attack too.
As he sort of puts his right arm over his shoulder, leading the blade over his left, and his left arm, the blade is near his side as if he would quick draw it. I will never see her ever again. And that's when he would charge at you. What would you like to do during this?
So, he's doing a fucking samurai charge, right?
Pretty much.
My boy is going to charge, you know his fucking wombo combo?
Yep.
He's going to wait for the last second to step to the side and then wombo combo his back.
Oh, I need an acrobatics DC 20. Alright. DC 20.
To be clear, my boy is activating, and he's gonna be using a lot of mana in this. He's doing Dancing Blade to get advantage. And
if you're using your power weapon for any reason, you do get an upshift. That does not happen if you're near me. You just get it permanently.
That is true.
I'm aware.
He's doing acrobatics, though, not to attack. He's doing it to dodge.
No, it's just an upshift to power weapons usage.
Ah!
Yes,
that's good
that
to
is
know.
how that works. That is how that works.
So I actually get a bonus to this roll?
Crazy! Come on, let's see the Red Ranger thing.
Right.
What is your health at, by the way?
It is currently 3.
3, got it.
If I fail this, I'll probably use a point to reduce the damage, but
Yeah.
that's a 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Alright. D20. D2. Thank you for the upshift.
Let's go.
It's fucking close.
Come on, Vergil. Let's see Vergil kick it out.
Come on.
Red Ranger moment.
Wombo, go!
20!
Right on the dot.
Fucking barely.
Holy
And it's a crit.
shit!
Is that a
Yeah,
crit?
it's a D2, so it's
That's
crit.
a crit dodge.
I don't know what that means.
It's nice but fucked up.
Oh. Yeah, no.
So you're able to sidestep, but unfortunately the attack still was able you're able to
I'm
sidestep
fine
just
with it
enough.
hitting
Yeah.
me.
I will say this will demorph you no matter, even if you do reduce it by 2. If you do
How
manage to
much?
reduce it by 2, this will be 6 points of damage.
Mm.
Even with the dodge?
Boy.
Even with the dodge.
Then why dodge?
No. So you dodge, you get hit, you demorph because it still hits you. However, you being a veteran knight, you stand your ground and you strike back. Upon striking his back, I don't need to know the damage. You see
Good,
the
because
seal.
I don't want to calculate it.
You see the seal slice in half and shatter. This dimension you're in shatters in a absolute abysmal amount of dark magic. As we're now going to go back to the beach, as directly in front of the duplicate and directly in front of the rangers, a big energy of darkness shoots out. This completely demorphs the rangers. All of you are demorphed. All your magic is now shut off for a little bit. It blows back the duplicate, dealing half her health as damage. And the water duplicate is actually thrown back and takes some damage too. He goes, "Rawr. What seems to be the problem?"
No.
As everyone is like kind of thrown back a little, on the ground. Vergil, you're like wobbling and like still barely able as you stick your sword
heavy.
in. Yeah, you stick your sword in.
I heard the water duplicate say that shit, right?
Yeah.
Vergil just like first of all, Crowboy, is he on the ground right now?
He's actually animated in the air where you struck him.
I look up at the water duplicate with the fucking glowing fire eye.
So, here we go, guys.
Can I roll to intimidate?
Oh, by all means, give me an intimidation roll. That's actually sick.
Right.
That's perfectly worth the intimidation. I have one question.
Not 220.
Okay, yeah, you definitely intimidate him.
No, I was complaining about the fact that I put 20 after the 2 for the D2 for...
I have a question.
16 altogether.
16. I'll say he's actually a little bit frightened. He doesn't have the fear, but he's a little frightened.
He's not gonna attack.
I have a question. That's exactly all I wanted to know. So, from this seal being slashed and cracked, animated in the air, Fallen suddenly goes to his feet and he's back on his feet. You know, Red, name is Vergil, correct?
Yeah.
I really didn't want to go. But swordsmanship, top class. Take pride in it. As he starts to crack all over his body.
Wait, is Fallen dead?
What?
I'll say this. I'm not gone. I'm not gonna leave. I'll still be here. However,
My boy
starts to crack more and more.
While he's cracking.
You might need to go away from this.
I think he's gonna blow up.
Can I grab?
Teleport button.
I grab.
Am I?
Hold on.
Would I be able to remorph?
No, unfortunately, you're
Can I-
like you're injured.
Hold up.
With how
As,
fast I
well,
am, can I...
unfortunately, hold on.
Because
Oh.
I assume Vergil is not in the able to move
Pretty much.
amount to leave.
Oh,
He's going
I
to
was
use
going to-
Dragon's Breath to fucking just send the energy the opposite direction.
So cool. All right, I'm not even gonna make you roll for that. I will need to make me a like take away mana, but
Oh yeah.
from that, Fallen explodes,
Okay.
Fucking Mortal Kombat finisher.
and there is
him.
this very bright white light left in his place. This looks very, very familiar to Spencer.
How
As
familiar? And give context. Give
this,
context.
this looks exactly like a vision.
Like a
As,
vision I have seen in the
as-
past.
Vergil was sent flying back, even though he was able to like produce the energy, like transfer the energy a different direction. The sheer shockwave of it sent him flying towards you guys. As the only one, there's a woman figure, completely in white light, standing there with a broadsword in her right arm. As the white light starts to fade to silver, as it starts to glow brighter and brighter, and then this silver lining around this woman starts to peel off of her like dead skin. And this is the image everyone sees. Beth, please join us at the table. The sixth ranger is here.
Let's
Yes.
go!
My boy Vergil just scream. It's a weird mix of a scream and a laugh. Just of basically pure excitement.
Spencer has mixed feelings.
What the fuck?
I
Is,
do not think
Avril's
I could
reaction.
make the fucking noise that I'm describing.
The fuck? What? What?
Called it! I called it!
You called nothing.
just-
What are you talking about?
Avril's just like, what?
Now,
What? Pointing at the
would you
ground
like to
repeatedly.
describe your character? Would you like to say your character's name out to everyone?
Hi, I'm Paige.
Paige is, as we'll find out, is a part of the original group that Vergil is from, ladies and gents.
Steven, wasn't there something supposed to happen to her?
Oh yeah. As she all this completely sheds away from her. From Fallen has a right wing, had that right black wing. She has a left white wing. And then it slowly starts to fade away. Paige, you wake up in this very strange. It's definitely not where you last remember being. All you remember is you're still in a fight. You're still in a fight and you need to fight. The enemy's in front of you.
I am healing with how much
I'll
does it
help.
cost to heal?
No, I got you. I can heal you back up. Are you at 1?
I am
Remember, magic is dampened at the moment.
This is not magic.
Oh, true. That's right. You have your healing.
Personal power. How much? How much health do you have? Like, how much health do you have total?
I don't know.
He was taken from the
one since
yeah.
I demorphed.
No.
Yep.
How much is your total health normally?
6.
Your max health.
Oh, by the way, real quick.
I'll heal you up 4.
Yeah. As Paige starts walking closer to the duplicate, her outfit starts to shift and change.
Yeah.
All right. That's new.
As
Don't
now,
remember that.
this looks familiar. Liz, Avril, and Spencer now recognize that one guy that they kept seeing and put it with Fallen.
That's not
What?
confusing. That's
You're
not
the
confusing.
Wait, could you repeat that?
So, do you remember the emo kid that you guys always said, "Oh, that's Fallen"? These are his clothes now, materializing on her.
Oh.
She
That's
just
not
whispers.
confusing.
Avril just whispers to herself, Eugene?
That's not confusing at all.
Vergil just yells, Paige!
What? You cut out the first
Yeah,
part.
Paige.
It peaked the
Yelled
mic, but I
Paige.
heard
Yelled it
Paige.
He yelled it so loud it broke the thing.
Here, give me a second.
Yeah, I heard it.
That's better.
You
That's better.
You keep clipping
Yo,
my man.
he says that in mid-flight.
Steven,
What up?
you said I'm in fight mode, right?
Correct. The enemy's in front of you.
I immediately attack.
Not even morph. This woman just charges this duplicate. This duplicate
Okay,
is
I'm gonna
shit
wait. I
terrified.
will be real for a second. When you said the enemy's in front of you, I thought, oh great, we're gonna have to fight
No,
the Silver Ranger.
No, not you guys. Not you guys, the duplicate. As she charges now, as per usual, what is gonna happen is the Six Ranger badass mode in all series. As I'm not gonna make you roll for the first one. So everyone remember how good Vergil was when he first came out.
Yeah.
Before his
She
power burns
strikes in one shot. The wind duplicate.
So she just like slashes up this motherfucker. Anime lands on the other side. Screen goes black. No. Screen goes black. Silver slash across the screen lands on the other side. Duplicate explodes.
Are there any more of the little dudes?
No.
No,
Oh,
they're
no,
all
dead.
gone.
They're super dead.
However,
They're very
as the
dead.
wind duplicate is sliced in half, she starts to transform into this monster beast, and she just she looks like an owl bear.
Why can't things just stay dead when we killed them?
Also, everyone quickly notices her broadsword is in bright black flames.
Okay, that's more fallen shit though. What?
Also,
It's
Paige, you move your sword upwards, and and then the blade pointing diagonal away from your heart. Suddenly, a morph appears on your right wrist. Would you like to morph?
Whose right wrist?
Yours.
Yours.
Oh, mine? Yeah,
Yes,
I
would-
press it.
would-
Yeah.
Okay, so Paige, you open the mouth and a phoenix screams out of it as everyone gets very mana sick suddenly. As Paige is just unloading with mana. As she simply just says one phrase, I summon the power of all the non-natural elements, and clicks the button as 4 seals shoot from it.
That doesn't seem right.
One to the front, one to her right, one to her left, and one to her backs. As now we're doing a morph sequence, the Six Ranger morph sequence, as you're in this very heavenly space as these 4 seals around you start spinning, and these 4 Zord animals come out of it. A phoenix, a white dragon that looks a lot like Drag, a big-ass crocodile Sobek, and then a Leviathan dragon, the very skinny, like nearly Chinese dragon, starts circling around. That's cool. And Paige starts slow walking towards towards the wild owl bear duplicate, and as these seals slowly start to engulf her, the right one goes all the way through her, as now her right arm and her right pants leg is in her silver suit. Left side does it. Also, at the very end of it, right when it would reach the end, that's when the respective first is Sobek goes into Paige, then it's Leviathan. The front then starts coming forward. That's White Dragon, as the White Dragon rushes in the seal behind her. As she has all of her suit except for the helmet, the last seal starts to spin rapidly as it goes past her, revealing the helmet as it slowly engulfs her head. And then the Phoenix does its almighty roar, as then it becomes the visor and helmet piece. As her broadsword then becomes a short sword with a weird handle, kind of like a throttle on a motorcycle.
What?
Oh my lord.
Hold up.
Shut up,
No,
Steven.
you're not Neroing me right now. You're not Red Queening me. You rat. I know exactly what that is.
What would you like to do?
spend some mana to get as close to it as possible. So like, kind of like what Fallen was doing, that teleport shit.
Yeah, so this is a ranger ability. This is not even mana. As you suddenly just start, like you take, like it would look like the if anyone knows Dragon Ball Z, it's the Ultra Instinct Goku step where you take a step and you're suddenly in front of the owlbear, and the owlbear goes, huh?
I strike.
You strike. This one I would like a roll.
What? Because this is my first time rolling shit. What am I rolling? How am I rolling? What?
So it is a D20, and then for you, I believe, I'm pretty sure we said might. Let me get the Google Drive shit.
Open the right thing, Beth.
Oh, you can now make your character sheet public in the.
I will in a moment.
Yep.
After the fight. Where's it written down? Oh, the sword is finesse.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Okay, so I have up to D12 on that. So do I just roll a D12 on top
Yeah,
of that?
D20. Yep.
And D20. Okay.
So
11 and crit 12.
This hits.
How
So
much? I'm sorry, how much?
11 plus a crit 12, so 23.
so as you're right in front of it, you quickly move your first and middle finger over the break, and then you break it twice, and then the blade handle, but the connection to the blade and the handle, something starts to spin rapidly, and a quick fire tornado, black flames wrap around it, and you quickly hit it with one fell strike. How much damage do you do?
Where's that
Should
damage
say
at?
effects.
Effects.
Not believe you
Or
gave
attack.
her Red Queen. You rat.
1 plus 1 void.
So it'll deal 4 damage because you crit. So 4 damage just hits it, and the void, you see the owlbear appearance start to shift back and forth. You have an extra attack, I do believe.
Yeah, probably.
Don't I? I do have an extra attack.
For reference, is this her power weapon?
Yes.
Cool. You get another upshift. That's how I work.
Would you like to reveal the other?
Sorry, other?
I'd like to bring out also Leviathan axe.
So you quickly draw to your right hip. Everyone sees there's nothing there, but suddenly this weird handle that resembles the same one as your short sword, except it doesn't have the brake pad. It has a button. You quickly reveal a short-handed battle axe.
Yep.
As would you like to do an attack roll with it?
I would.
Alrighty.
So, that one is also finesse. Second.
That's another crit.
Wait,
Hey,
I'd be
upshift, so
down
you-
for it.
You have
I
it-
don't need the upshift.
Well, I don't even know what the upshift would even do at this point. I have to look.
14 plus 12,
God!
39.
Damn!
This is the best day ever.
So when the Leviathan axe comes
Upward
out,
with the axe.
specifically the water duplicate says, "Oh no, I'd rather face Davy Jones."
That's not a real person.
And then, as you go to strike down with the axe, your entire stance changes to become more lower, more strengthened stance. As you slam down with the axe, going from its right shoulder all the way down to its pelvis section coming down, as everyone can hear a Leviathan roar as the axe starts
That
to...
one does 2 Sonic, by the way.
Yes. So it's 4 Sonic because you crit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's at your threshold. As you do that, the blade of the axe on both sides glow this bright green, and then you hear in your head, I believe it's time to end this, milady.
She says out loud to it, I believe you're right.
Do you connect the weapons?
I connect the weapons.
So by the ends of both handles, she connects the axe to the short sword and then turns them to the right and left, and you hear a click, and then that's when everyone hears Leviathan, Phoenix, excellent combo.
Someone is
She has her
Kamen
own
Rider.
combiner weapon.
This is some Kamen Rider bullshit.
She has her own combiner weapon.
And then
Seems
I'm
so.
going to demonstrate your combiner attack, which is with any of them, mainly 2 of them. But because you're only using 1, you're at the threshold. We're going to call it this. As you quickly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hold that break on the last one, and everyone just hears like wheels spinning out. And then you click the button with your pinky to the axe as the bright green glowing parts of the blade start to copy themselves in midair, forming 10 more different attacks. As your right side has this immense black flame coming off of it, and your left side has this green ring spinning, you just simply... What would you like to say to end this?
Die, you motherfucker. Specifically in Latin.
Die, you motherfucker, in Latin instead.
I don't think there's a word for motherfucker in Latin.
Well, motherfucker rests Latin. As quickly,
motherfucker.
This is exactly when everyone sees it. This is a fallen attack.
Oh, that's where he got it from.
As she's suddenly in front of them, and then 3 different versions of her appear. Each of them grabbing 3 axes from the 20, pretty much, and just mowing him down from all directions. As she stands patiently in front of it with the blade in front of her. Once the creature gets weakened enough, it looks with absolute fear as it looks into the visor, and then everyone can see a black phoenix erupt from behind her as she forms 2 black wings and then cuts them down with 1 single strike. Oh, and it completely burns up the body.
Not even an orb?
Final Fantasy.
Not even an orb.
This mother.
Damn.
There is a translation.
You just atomized it.
Matamoi Imorata
You
Praetor.
stole all of this from Final Fantasy, you rat.
Damn right. Paige unconnects the weapons, shifts both of them to her right side, and then demorphs, and suddenly you are exhausted, Paige.
Oh, also tackled by Vergil because hug.
Well, so I don't fall because I get tackled, or do I fall because I get tackled?
DDT Vergil. You don't know who it is.
Yeah, DDT.
You know what? Fuck it. As she's falling because she's being tackled and exhausted, she does a weak punch on your face.
I was
Just
kind of
nothing.
I was hoping for some grabs arms behind back German suplex.
Right into the sand.
Liz is just kind of standing off to the side because she doesn't know what to make of Paige yet, but she's very interested.
I am still on the ground.
Andrew stands up
But
with
I'm
his
smiling.
arms across his ribs. He's looking around. Looking for something.
I called it.
You didn't call nothing. You just said light.
I called it.
Mind, Vergil would have made sure he didn't hit the ground, though.
Did you make me hit the ground, though?
No.
Okay.
Holding you, just hug.
She is passed out.
Yep.
Can we use magic?
Yes. Now that Paige is passed out, the dampening area is now gone.
Area?
Elia.
I used 10 mana to just heal her.
You gain consciousness again, Paige.
Open my eyes.
You see Vergil.
I immediately punch him.
Good.
Good,
You're actually you.
I have so many questions, and at least 9,000 of them are what?
Yes, Vergil is specifically speaking Latin towards you.
I can understand that.
Get the fuck out of my face!
Oh, this is not gonna be fun.
He just says, you've been gone for 600 to 800 years.
I don't care. Get out of my face!
Not to be a hey guys. Sorry, not to be a party pooper, not to interrupt this great reunion. Her being here seems bad. This seems really bad, actually.
Who the fuck are you?
It's fine.
Hi, I'm Avril. I'm the current Yellow Ranger.
This is the current team.
Still screaming in Latin, or
He
Yes,
mind,
actually.
he doesn't have his face isn't in your face, he's more holding you slightly
actually
to the
no,
side.
we would know instantly because it would translate you to the wait. Does it translate
Yes.
around more now?
But Avril, yes, Paige speaks very fluent Latin, and only to you
Okay, wait,
guys
no,
at
but
the
would we
moment.
still have it translated when we're unmoored?
Yes,
Awesome.
because of how
Okay,
everything works.
So, hey, great to meet you. I'm Avril. I'm the current Yellow Ranger.
Andrew
So you
Pink.
have the
Oh, I thought we were gonna go. I thought we were gonna go through the entire team, but okay.
no, I just wanted to point something out real quick. Sorry, we can, you know what, everyone do introductions. I'll have my crisis in a second.
Is the water duplicate not still here?
That's
Nope.
why Andrew's looking
He
around.
just
He's
killed them. It
watching.
just died. It just
That's
exploded.
That's cool. Can I go
Well,
home
didn't
now?
die. Left,
I
right?
want to go home now.
It left,
No.
yes.
Yeah, just like.
Virgil's gonna just put the mana in to teleport everyone to command center.
Yeah.
Paige, you look down and a very familiar sills beneath your feet. It's teleportation. You know exactly where this. As it goes up, everyone teleports, and everyone is now back into the command center. Paige is not in the main command center.
Where am I?
You are
Sorry,
in a
Ruby.
separate wing. As this, I'm gonna actually cut over to Paige. Let me just stop something real.
You mean this die-hard music?
Yep. All right. So
I
now,
will point out the moment Virgil's boots on the ground, he's going to that section.
so you see four empty huge, windows that are made for Zords. You know exactly what's about to happen. You walk over to a pressure plate. You stand on it. You're always used to just Phoenix leaving you. This time, 1, 2, 3, 4, just leave you. And it sends you reeling back to where you have to hold a handrail as they all go into their respective windows, and all of them come out, physically leave, flip, and then place themselves back, and now you can see into them. In the Phoenix domain is a branch, just a single branch, not a tree, not anything. You cannot tell. Everything is black except for that tree, and then you just see eyes looking at you through it. Over on Sobek, absolute swamp. The Nile River, let me tell you something. As he is splashing around, oh, it's so good to be back. Oh, I miss this place so much. And you look over to the right, and you literally can see a galaxy forming as Leviathan just slithers on by. Just, I have missed this, you grumpy old ass. Who you calling old?
That's what he takes offense from.
And then you turn over to this very almost holy looking window as the white dragon is just sitting there squatting down. Just, this place seems duller than I remember.
Real quick. For confirmation, do I remember the fact that I was gone for that long? Like, do I have like the sense that I was gone for that long? Like, it feels like it's been a long
Now
time?
that you're in the command center, you're like, this doesn't right. Hold on, how long have I been out? You know that.
Yeah. She
The
looks
Virgil
Zords,
at all
did
the
of
say
Zords, no.
8 to 600 years.
Yeah, he did. She's
Yeah.
remembering that, I assume. Sorry, you guys, that you're all stuck with me.
You hear the crocodile. Well, to be fair, I'm glad I'm stuck with you and not dead. You know, I
That-
could be dead, and I'm glad I'm not dead.
That is true.
You hear White Dragon. I just don't want to see Drag. I'm okay with you. I'm perfectly fine on you. I don't want to see Virgil or Drag anymore. Nope. They can stay over there.
And that's when
Speaking
he
of which-
comes through the door.
Virgil doesn't let the door open on its own, he opens it.
Also, everyone, as clear as day, Merlin goes, so I did just see what I and where is he going?
Avril is anxiously following him. She clearly has something on her mind.
So everyone, I'm assuming,
Group
is gonna follow?
Yeah.
Yes, everyone is following.
Yeah, including the Merlins. So everyone walks in. Paige, you hear the door to your right open, and Virgil's the first one, and you just hear the White Dragon. Oh, speak of the devil!
Just
I'm more
cries.
concerned about the
Virgil, get
angels.
out of here!
Ma'am. She's
Spencer is hiding behind Avril.
Avril says she is short. That's gonna be hard.
I don't care.
Avril raises her hand and says, "Ma'am, also helpful Merlin." She says he's the middle-aged one.
Are they any of them helpful? That doesn't seem very
Middle-aged is slightly more helpful.
Well, I'll be
I don't
damned.
know if I'd call the Merlins helpful, but okay.
I say compared to the other Merlins, middle-aged Merlin is the helpful Merlin.
The
God,
prime Merlin.
middle-aged one is Mo.
I will point out, Virgil entered, is looking at each of the Zords and Paige, and just sort of finally starting to properly register things.
But Prime Merlin, I have a question.
I'm a little hurt, but you may ask.
Well, I thought, wait, isn't middle-aged Merlin Prime Merlin?
Yes, he said I'm a little hurt because he is both of them at the same time. He's all three of them.
Got it. Mo, Larry, and Curly. Understood.
Man's just like, wow, I guess I peaked.
I'm sorry. Just listen, please. Just quick conversation. So when elementals die, their corresponding ranger powers cease to exist, correct?
I never said that.
What? But you said we couldn't. The ranger powers would go
Virgil
away
turns
when the
to
elementals
Avril
die.
and says, "It was pretty clear that wasn't the case since we've been fighting someone who could use
Yes,
each of their abilities."
I know, but it was in a weird way.
You
that
see,
didn't
you
respond
see
to the
Prime
elementals
Merlin.
or rangers.
You see Prime Merlin go, Sobek, Phoenix, White Dragon, and Leviathan. Been a while. All of them curse him out.
I like them.
okay.
I like
Curse
them
them
Why
out.
all.
are you all so
I like
angry?
them all.
Paige curses him out.
No,
Hey,
Paige.
I like all of these people. This
Whoa.
is great.
Whoa.
Okay, wait, I have one. Okay, wait, what? Just what? Can somebody explain what the fuck is happening?
They're cursing him out in Latin. It's fine.
It's
I
the
know,
same-
no,
We still
I meant a more
understand it.
general situation.
No, okay, listen. It's the same reaction that your Zords had when I first showed up. They all snickered at me. Cerberus said a smart comment. Harpy wanted me dead. Drag didn't say a word because he knows better. You, on the other hand, points to White Dragon, have too much lip. I don't know why I gave you too much lip, but you have too much lip. And she fires right back. Oh, I have too much lip? Boy, you talk so much shit that you could fill a whole porta potty with it. How do you know what that even is? Merlin's.
Oh,
Anyways,
for reference, this is kind of a good thing.
What is happening? The 3 people who can explain this, someone explain it before I have a fucking panic attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go. Oh, would you like to go, Vergil, Paige, before I say a word and probably get cussed out again?
No. You go ahead. Let's hear. I want to hear you get
So-
cussed out again. It's fine.
And
I like you.
Merlin, you can correct me if I'm incorrect on any of this,
Oh, I will.
but first things first, Paige,
Vergil.
I'm not Vergil as you knew him. Don't expect me to throw a shit fit every time you try to egg me on. You're not going to get that from me. Not unless I'm in a good mood. Also, fucking Steven, how old is he at this point?
489, I believe.
I am around 489 years old.
Oh, look, a day over 300.
I don't look a day over 20-something. Most
that's
of
what they
that
get
was
for trying to
time
lighten the
stopped,
mood.
keeping the elementals from wreaking havoc in 200-year periods. Fighting them. Very slowly, but very constantly. Do you know who Merlin is?
Do I know who Merlin is?
You've heard back whenever it was just you and Phoenix, you'd always hear Phoenix badmouth their creator. You never got a name drop, though.
This is Merlin. He made the Zords.
Hello, Paige.
He's a douche.
No
I'm not-
wonder
no.
why I don't like you.
No, I'm not a douche.
It's
You're
okay,
all-
none of us like him.
All 3 of them are douches. The little
Yeah.
one is the worst one.
He's an unhelpful asshole.
You get kicked in the
most of the time.
shin, Ryan. I mean, Spencer.
Since Spencer's hiding, I will say that since Spencer's hiding behind me, I instantly turn around and kick the kid in the gut.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot. Avril, you're actually stronger than you. Oh.
Anyways,
I'll ignore the. This is the only time child abuse is fun.
questions for after.
Wait,
I
what?
turn to Avril. Avril, and by proxy, the rest of you. From what I've been able to gather, after those unnatural elements died, the elementals, likely between those ones dying and me putting them into the seal, likely found a way to seal the energies within their pocket dimension. And then recently transferred, likely, the power to the person we had been fighting. After I broke the seal, that he gestures to Paige, released her and the elemental energies back into the world.
To make another point, I technically, as each of the elementals died, grabbed onto them.
Vergil just solemnly nods.
Is
Thank
that?
you.
She just looks up at Merlin like, is that all correct?
Oh no, it is. Her final battle was very gruesome and very honorable. She took out. You know this woman right here. She took out 4 elements.
I got
by
that.
herself.
I wanted the pocket dimension thing.
Oh, the pocket dimension. You guys care for spoilers?
I
She just
will
said,
It helps us.
Honestly, everyone.
If it'll help
I
us, I'll
walk
take it.
calmly up
Yeah.
to Merlin.
Smack him.
Smack him.
God,
Could
you two are
you-
violent today.
Sucker punch him in the face and turn to old Merlin. Please.
Oh. Well, Paige fought very valiantly, killed 4 of the corresponding elementals, but they didn't have anything to latch onto except for the darkness elemental, because obviously darkness elemental is her corresponding elemental. Tried to latch on to her, but due to her now being the sole owner of 3 other elements, it immediately couldn't reject it, and they just died out. And as there was one individual who saw this outcome, that was the water elemental. The water elemental knew Paige was in a weakened state, so she took advantage of it, put a polymorph seal on her, and designed her how she would like a tool of trade, one might say. And so you guys, I believe, Fallen. By the way, when he mentions the word Fallen, Paige, you have a horrendous flashback to all that war. That is
I
just
screamed. Hey, no cat. Stop it.
That's what she screams.
No, that just is coincidence, okay? My cat turned to do shit. No, she screams and like clutches her head.
Oh,
Spencer
I said
screams in
something I
response.
shouldn't have said. My apologies.
Okay,
Go
sorry.
over to her.
I mentioned the creature who should not be said. My apologies.
Got it. Run.
I'm gonna
Okay,
go over to
like,
her and see if she needs anything.
Who said what now?
Liz.
What I was saying was I was gonna go over to you and see if you need anything, just kind of like hang out. Because Liz is not quite ready to talk to you yet. You're a new person. Liz does not know how she feels about new people.
Andrew follows her, just in case.
Avril decides to
You
keep her
mistake.
distance because she gets the feeling that Paige does not like people crowding around her.
Yeah, I shield.
And Spencer is just a coward.
Thoroughly.
Paige
Well,
snickers. at me.
Avril was right, because I don't, like, punch them or anything, but I do push them away.
Alright.
Sorry, but as you were saying about the angel,
Made into what pretty much what the water elemental could do. She made the form, and then whenever let's just say hibernation happened because of it, the body and the mind were not ready yet, because Paige has quite some willpower, and it took a while for Fallen to gain control of the body, and then, as we know, I believe it or not, don't know how long Fallen was in. I just know what you guys saw was a little bit of an older than Prime. That's what I would say.
And you
A little bit older than
fucking
Prime.
stop mentioning his fucking name!
just call him the angel. Just god damn.
Angel, my bad.
Okay.
Oh, by the way,
why
on
don't
that
we just-
second mention, on that second mention page, when you look up, you see him directly behind Merlin, like leaning up against him.
Oh, I immediately rush toward him and try and,
Whoa! Like Merlin goes, whoa! I'm sorry.
Punch him.
the air around him.
Which
No,
I
no, punch
And
him.
Paige punches the air around him, and your fist went right through his head, and you hear tisk tisk tisk, and then he fades away.
Motherfucker.
Okay, I got all the clarification on that, but can I ask one more thing? What does Eugene have to do with all this?
Who the fuck is Eugene?
I think that answers
The
our
person
question.
whose clothes you're wearing.
She
Yeah,
looks
we
down
kinda
for the
kept-
first time. What the fuck am I wearing?
Yeah, there was this emo kid that we kind of kept running into a bunch of times.
You
Yeah,
hear,
and he
What
seemed
the
to.
fuck is emo?
by the way,
Okay,
this is
can
so
you
bad
stop
going.
You're giving me a headache.
Holy
You don't
shit,
need
is
guilt
that an
for
We
everything.
thought he
alligator?
was fallen. We
By
thought
the way,
Eugene was
this
fallen.
is a thunderous laugh from Sobek.
Is that an
That's-
alligator?
That's such a knee slapper.
Are you okay? You sound like diseased when you laugh.
Well, I am quite old.
But regardless, what does Eugene have to do with Merlin?
Bystander.
He
Why,
was.
if the body was another thing that existed,
Well, this is new to me, actually. I don't know why. Maybe the angel. Hold on, I fixed myself before I said it.
He's not
Maybe he
dead.
took a liking to a human and said, you know what? What if I just take their life force and
is
become them for a little bit? Maybe
Eugene
doing that kind of changed the clothing. Yeah, that would make sense.
By the way, I'm looking at myself. Did more than change my clothing. My
Oh
hair
yeah,
is a
you
different
have a
color.
tattoo now, and your hair is now black and silver.
so that
Why is
is
one of my arms
Eugene.
black and one of them covered in art?
I feel
Looks
like
like a tattoo to me.
back then. Anyways, that's what Avril says to
mean,
herself,
some-
just not.
Some monks did back in the day, but not normal people.
But okay, I'm sorry. Regardless,
Tattoos have been
so
a
is
thing for a very
Eugene
long time.
I
dead?
have heard
Merlin says yes, he is. It's, if a human's life force is taken, they're just done.
Oh.
There's one way to get it back, but that is
Are we
unforeseen at the moment.
Avril looks genuinely very upset, but just kind of quiet.
Andrew pats her on the back because he helped her research Eugene and stuff. So
Yeah.
he's also solemn.
Oh,
This was always something that was going to
I'm
end with people
sorry,
possibly
she
dying.
says,
No,
by the way.
it's not your fault. I made the promise to myself that I'd save, and I guess that's not a promise I can.
chance. There's still a chance.
everyone hears black. Everyone hears flames as suddenly on the shoulder of Paige, a small bird appears.
Oh.
Why are you
That-
tormenting Paige? It's Phoenix. Why are you
Hi,
tormenting
Phoenix.
Paige? Hello.
Oh my god, you're so adorable.
I will
I'm
peck you.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Pecking doesn't scare me.
Oh god, not this again.
My boy just
Oh, you unlock
nods
Scylla.
respectfully to
Hey, yeah, no, I don't like when things are in my hair. That's right.
Do you not see her on your shoulder right now?
No.
I'm sorry, Vergil. Sorry, Vergil.
No.
Oh, he flies over to Spencer and sits on his head. Becomes a nest. He starts making a
No,
nest.
no, no, no. Spencer is immediately running.
Avril
I'm
reaches up
running.
her.
I am
He's been
running. How
playing.
dare you Toki me?
Hold on. Hold on. What?
Actually, Virgil would
What?
look quite a bit older comparatively to
Paige
how
looks
he
confused.
was when she got
As
locked away.
everything got. Oh,
Steven, what is the Pink Ranger's word again?
The harpy.
The harpy. She's like, why is harpy on top of a
I was
male?
looking.
A dude?
Nice.
A guy?
Wait, she can see the because Harpy didn't come with us. I don't think.
Wait, are they just out? Is Kraken on my other shoulder? Do I turn and see Kraken?
Phoenix says, "Oh yeah, you guys don't know my powers." Sits down. And he perks himself on the little command little console over there, and he says, "Hello, I am Phoenix. I am with Darkness, and I passively I feed off a Paige. She feeds off of me on my magical energy, and she can just tell which ranger you are because you give off a magical aura that as you guys see with I believe Mana Sight. Do you guys know Mana Sight yet?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. As you guys
He
can
uses
see
a
the
lot.
enemy, you guys can see the elementals and duplicates and replicants. She can actually just see your guys' color.
Well, that's
Interesting.
neat.
And she looks up at Andrew. Do you want to explain it?
Certain circumstances where I was the only one that she could attach herself to. She's not happy about it either, trust me. And I'm the one paying for it.
Yeah, the only reason why she would attach herself to a man is through absolute necessity.
Yeah. He
It's
looks
a bit of a-
slightly angry at you for that comment, but he's not gonna say
It's a-
anything.
Bit of a sensitive subject.
Vergil has walked up to the white dragon's fucking cage.
Don't go near her.
What do you want, Vergil? She crouches down to the mirror.
Have you been able to be cognizant of what's happened the entire time?
Ask Sobek. I was the last one to wake up. Go figure, the old man wakes up first. Why? I couldn't imagine. It was first Sobek, then Phoenix, then Leviathan, then me. So I know as much as Paige, actually.
He looks from the dragon to the rest of the Zords and says, I'm sorry I could not protect your rangers.
Leviathan stops circling the galaxy and quickly slithers over to the mirror and just sighs. You know, she would have said, "I told you so." Without a doubt, she would have said, "I told you so." The Sobek is just, yeah, it's sad, but I can't dwell on it too much because if I dwell on it too much, I go to a depression. When I go to depression, I try to bash my head in. When I bash my head in, I tend to just break everything around me, and I don't want to do that here.
Please
Do you
don't.
accept your apology? Is what I'm trying to say.
Have you considered psychotherapy? I'm sorry.
Turns back to the white dragon Zord and says, I mostly say this for your sake, since you are the newest one to wake up. This is the newest pain for you, technically, comparatively.
Yep. It is kind of hard waking up to find that your best friend is dead and you are now connected to another. A little bit hard, a little bit hard. A little bit hard to accept at first. I'll eventually get through it.
I give a nod and say, if you ever need someone to spar with.
Oh, I'll kick Drag's ass. He's still an old man. He's still, because he is older than me.
You're assuming I'm talking about Drag.
Oh, don't even try it. I could beat you in a heartbeat.
He just raises an eyebrow.
Kinda
Back in the past, he would have fucking definitely fed into that, but
Yo,
right
without
now
a
he
doubt.
seems respectfully interested.
All right, so Spencer's gonna like raise his hand because he's not interrupting anything, but he just wants to
without looking
so
over at
it's more
Spencer,
visible.
Vergil just says, "Go ahead, talk."
It's more of a question for the Paige, right? That's your name, Paige.
Yes.
Lovely
So,
name, by
just-
the way.
Yeah. Just I'm gonna stay back here. By any chance, do you have any kind of memories of a castle? Just
Yes.
okay. Just wanted to make sure that was cool.
Sorry.
No. Do you guys remember like when we first fought the guy who shall not be named?
Yeah.
You remember
Yes.
how I took I took that guy, me, and Vergil, and we kind of, I did my thing and we saw the future.
Yes.
Yeah, so
That's a
he
new one.
was in that.
That's a new one. Seeing the future, that's a new one.
Wait.
Spencer is heavily cursed, and Spencer is cursed. He can see the future and constantly sees all of us dying. Continue.
It's terrible for my mental health. Anyways, I back then I did see you technically showing up, but I wasn't totally sure if that was a side effect of taking more than one person with me on my little trips. Yes, it wasn't. Good to know.
I thought it was just by
So-
himself, not Vergil. Not seeing the Vergil one.
No,
was
that was
with
at least
me
took
that
and
was
Fallen
back.
with it.
That was back in the first fight, and Vergil was holding on to him when I
Yeah,
did
Side
that was
note.
that was my whatever powerful mode. My brain just died.
Side note,
That was me. That was.
during this
No,
entire
this was before that.
during
on,
this
hold on.
entire conversation, Paige has been side eyeing Liz. Liz.
Also,
Liz side eyes right back.
the little bird phoenix, huh, achoo! And when he sneezes, he goes flying back, but catches himself. But then, Paige's relic weapon starts floating in midair, which is the little short. It's the short sword with the brake pad on it.
Wow, there's a lot of stuff happening.
I
Yeah, that
grab
was
it.
the sword. That was the sword that he shall not be named was scared of.
You
Guys,
grab
I grab
Again,
it.
you
we can
grabbed
just call
it,
him Angel.
and it becomes your broadsword again that you're used to.
Or maybe it was that. It was a sword. That's all I remember.
Speaking of him, first of all, we can't avoid saying his name forever, Paige.
I can. I'll totally
That's
not
a
do it.
word that is in the English language, and someone's going to
I
say
mean,
it about something
Can we
unrelated.
not just say the word? Like if I said I have fallen down, does that sound...
Paige gets a flashback.
Wow, okay, that's not good.
The face
Yeah.
I make when you say it, it's quite
Okay, got it. We're off
As
track,
that
got it.
flashback happens,
Either way,
turns into the relic weapon.
Yeah, Paige is gonna have to work through this somehow.
Yeah, we're gonna need to get you in therapy.
or just say that word until she goes through all the visions.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
yeah,
think
let's not
that's
do
a
that.
good idea.
See, if I'm checking my clock, I'm just gonna check my watch real quick. That was, I don't know, 400 years of that. I don't think we can say that word enough for that to happen.
And I also
Also-
think she's going to go into a psychotic murder rage.
Paige, real quick, your sword is humming. It wants to go towards the window.
I walk towards the window.
You walk towards the
Oh.
window, and right underneath it, a little stone, an oval stone appears. It comes out, flips, and plants itself like the window, and then a perfect place for your sword goes. And when you put it in and lock it in, suddenly you can see what's inside of the mirror instead of it just being all darkness and one branch. Now you can see actual clouds moving, and you can actually. It looks very similar to harpies, except there's actual grass growing on the ground.
Is it just Paige that can see this? We still can just see
No,
darkness.
everyone sees that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yo, does the shield do that for Kraken? That would be awesome.
No, and then you hear the phoenix go, "Oh, thank God, I can see again!" And then he flies back into it, and then you guys see the absolute gloriousness of a actual phoenix in his huge state, and he just perches. He's like, "Oh."
Wait, for
And he
just
actually-
5 minutes,
he-
you were just in that complete darkness staring at us with no words. That's what you've been doing?
Oh yeah, it's what I do. And then he hangs upside down like a bat.
You're a bird, not a bat!
Boy turns
Why
to
are all the Zords so
Merlin
wacky?
and says,
Kraken's not wacky.
Fallen said he was going to be back.
Don't say the word.
Paige, you don't get a flashback, but you do hear, "Yes, I would. Yes, I did."
Where do I
did
hear
say
it?
that. Directly in your left ear.
I go to punch at my left ear. Well,
What's
turn
there?
to punch.
Who?
Hey, Spencer.
No, I'm behind Avril. Why would you do this to me?
What? No, we're on the opposite side of her. I noted we didn't
No,
get near.
I know. You just punch the air, and it's obviously nothing. And then you hear, "Ooh, nice try."
We should we should get you.
Where the fuck are you?
Not
Can I-
physically here, I'm pretty sure.
I'm
This
gonna
is
try
one of those
something.
it's all in your head cases.
I'm
I'm
gonna try
probably,
something.
I'm gonna be real with magic. It's probably
Yeah, it's
Steve,
probably
you
more
remember
real.
remember when we did the medical augment on Avril's mom? Can I do that on Paige real quick to see if there's anything up?
So you're gonna do the. Okay, yeah, go ahead. So when you do that, you go through it. You see if anything's wrong. You don't really see anything wrong, but you do see a lot of brain activity, like a lot.
Can I figure out if that's like a magical thing?
So you pretty much turn on like mana vision to like see
Mm.
within, and holy shit, that looks like the world tree from Norse mythology. What the fuck?
Is there is
Oh.
there something causing this, or
So you see light magic, space magic, gravity magic, and darkness magic all flowing within this tree, constantly doing it. But then there's just one little pip, one little source in the middle of the tree that that all the magic is flowing around, like preventing the flow.
can I swipe left?
No, I get the joke, but no.
Okay.
And you
I'm just gonna because I'm more scared of Paige than I am anyone else. I'm just gonna lean over to Avril and be like, hey, this bad. I'm just pointing it out.
So, what do you like have it on a?
It's like, yeah, it's on like my. I guess it's like a like the pull up.
Andrew's
like,
right
Yeah.
next to her
morpher, I
after
guess.
that
Uh,
thing, so
give
he
me a-
sees it too.
She pulls out her morpher, and can I like copy it onto mine?
Hmm.
Can I like just basically press my morpher to his, copy the page?
Oh, yeah. Also, when you get closer to like relay this information, you notice that her morpher is on the right arm instead of the left arm that you guys have.
Oh, that's interesting. But Paige, Jill. She holds
Right.
up the She holds up the screen towards them. This is your brain, she says, looking over at Spencer for confirmation.
Or at least the activity of
It
which.
just thumbs up from the back. It just thumbs up.
This
Stop.
isn't.
Okay,
Hmm.
go ahead. Go ahead.
I just this is weird, right?
Yes.
She's specifically trying to show it to Paige and Vergil. Probably Liz, since she's nearby, would see it by proxy.
Is Liz seeing it?
DM?
Steven, would I know what that is?
Nope.
Like,
This is the first time you've ever seen this.
Merlin.
I don't know what to
Merlin,
make of this.
explain.
Yeah, any of the Merlins.
Do a
Old man's asleep. Young one is still recovering from a gut punch.
Kick.
Can we throw the old one and the young one
a
crack them?
culture roll?
Sure, go ahead. DC 10. As Prime Merlin says,
Yeah, I show it the prime Merlin on mine.
well,
You wouldn't
so
happen to have a
that's-
fix for that.
no, I
16.
no, I do not have a fix for that. I don't even. That's the first time I've seen that in all.
Can
Oh,
I
that's,
roll
that's
for it
good.
since I can see
That's
it?
great.
There
No.
seems to be a terrifying amount of firsts for this.
No,
group.
no, not necessarily. As in, it's my first time seeing it. It's my first time first time knowing of it. I believe I know what that is, but it's my first time seeing it in person. That sort of thing. I'm pretty sure that is just the remnants of the polymorph spell.
Will it go away on its own?
That thing is jammed in her
Is it-
mana.
Should it? Is
Yeah.
it
Nope.
something that
That is not
is it
leaving.
something that should go away, or
Nope.
Fine.
He just answered nope.
I feel like
I know
there's
he said
more
no,
to
but
it
what I'm
than
saying
that.
is it bad to be there?
Yeah.
So
I'm asking
remember
the
how
magic
remember
person
how my
that-
older self described how it took a while for the other one to gain consciousness?
Mhm.
That's where he originated from.
Ah, that's bad.
Ooh.
So, given that information,
That information, what?
What?
Liz muted.
Ah, okay.
Oh, she
Yeah.
died.
There's people
Well-
in the background. Oh,
like
Given
given the information that you just said, I feel like there's more to it than that than just a simple polymorph spell. There's got to be something. That's why maybe it could explain why it's so entrenched in her psyche. Maybe
If it's been there
Mana.
for 400 years, it might just be taking root. That's just the thing. I can try and come up with something to get it out,
also-
but it takes some time.
No, he says very good hypothesis. However, Also, Liz, great job. Very good hypothesis. I'm proud of both of you. However, I do not know the type of spell the water elemental used. I don't know
Outside
if
the
it was
fact it was
supposed to be
poly.
true polymorph, if it was supposed to be elemental entwine polymorph, or if it was supposed to contain, if it was supposed to be a sealing polymorph. I don't know which version of polymorph it could be, because heaven forbid if it's all of them, that's permanent and that's never leaving. That's going to be just with her for the rest of her life.
Okay, so we need to figure out what type of.
I can
So
get started
throttle
on.
the earth
I can
element
work
and water
on.
elemental.
Also,
We
speaking of
should-
gathering information.
We should just go where they're at and fuck them up.
That's not gonna
that's
work.
We don't
not
know where
gonna
they're
happen.
at.
No, that's not quite
Also,
how this works.
Also, speaking of gathering information,
You cut off.
saying Virgil wanted to do a roll like 10 minutes ago. We should probably let him do that.
Yes. Culture roll for basically the cultural context for what that seal's taken form of, and then can I also do a magic roll for figuring out the magic itself?
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
If you want, Steven, I can do one too, since I was the one that found it first.
Merlin is actually going to do.
Oh, okay. Big guns, got
Where
it.
the fuck is my other D10?
Okay, but can we? It's gonna drive me insane if. Care that.
We can just punch Merlin until he tells us.
It's gonna
You are
literally
very
drive me
violent
insane
today.
if Virgil can't get the can't get.
What the fuck?
That stunt you pulled, Spencer, must have done something else. Because you're
What
very
stunt?
violent today. You know exactly what stunt we're fucking talking about.
Okay, okay. We cannot. I thought we were just not going to talk about that. I'd be very appreciative if we don't talk about that.
No, we're gonna talk about it some
We're
other
gonna
time.
we're gonna
Where's
talk
the
about
point?
it.
Merlin
No-
takes the 3D hologram away from whoever was holding it, and he walks right up to Phoenix, and then he starts mumbling Phoenix.
I'm only
And then-
violent towards Merlin for the stuff like this.
And then he nods his head, walks over to Sobek, mumbles something. Sobek mumbles back, goes over to Leviathan, does the same thing, goes over to the White Dragon. What do you mean we're all connected? Could you actually just shut up? I gave you lip because I wanted to give you personality, but now you're just a. Yeah, it's permanent. It's permanent. That ain't leaving her.
Okay.
Well, there goes
great.
that's
Wait,
good.
But
hold
anyways.
on. So
That tells
the
us what
fact
we need
that
to
I
know.
can see that ass hat every once in a while is gonna stay.
I think until he's
Looks
completely
like
dead.
As Merlin walks up to you and say, "I am afraid so." The second he walks away, just there he is, and he's just like, "Look at who figured it out, so great," and he's clapping too.
Everyone who's looking at Paige's face, her eye is twitching.
Anyways, also, like I said 9,000 times, it's gonna drive me insane.
I'm gonna stay as far away from
Am I
her as
muted?
possible.
No,
No,
what did you
you're
say,
not.
Avril?
Sorry.
Steven's just literally ignoring you.
Well, you keep on
Sorry.
cutting
Sorry.
off.
You are cutting off for me.
Sorry,
it's-
I
it's
just
cutting
keep
off.
saying that. Please, can fucking call.
It's
Call
still
it.
cutting off.
Cutting
He's
off.
saying
Call it
that
that wants
he
to call it.
wants. No, he's saying that he wants to know what the result of the roll that I rolled that I asked you about, and you said yes, and then didn't answer.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 21.
There's a story that Drag told you way, way back when you first met Drag about the thread of mana and how it's connected to elements, and then whenever a element is used, it branches off from this thread, and it would kind of form this tree. It kind of connects through everybody, but you can't really manipulate it to your will. It's extremely hard to. pretty much everyone has a tree that, like a world tree within them of that specific element.
Huh.
It's just really hard to see.
How the
But
hell did I?
but due to technology advancing, this is back in the day. Even though they still had this command center, the technology still wasn't as advanced as it is today, thanks to Spencer.
Hey,
So that's the whole logical explanation to that.
Whatever water did to her is tied to the world tree that is her magic.
It's corrupted somehow.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Altered might be a better word.
Yeah.
It's likely that what she's seeing of Fallen is just
different word.
I will punch you, Spencer.
Anyways, what they're seeing of that being, I care about you so deep.
What she is seeing of Fallen is likely just a ghost or remnant or his magic piggybacking off of her to survive.
Is that correct at all, Merlin?
Oh no, that sounds very possible.
And is
Possible,
there a
but is it what's happening?
Is there a possibility that it could fade away on its own, or would it need some extra work?
Fading away on its own, I do not see happening at all. How do I put this? Symbiotic relationship. There we go.
Symbiotic, like, hey.
No, okay, hold on. Yes, symbiotic relationship before any of you get at my throat. You do it anyway after I say this. Yes, it is a symbiotic relationship.
Like, what type
Fallen
of symbiotic?
needs Paige, and Paige needs Fallen to live because their bodies have been connected for so long.
That sucks really bad if I'm going to be honest.
So instead of killing the dude, we gotta find a way to contain him. That's that's not gonna be easy or anything.
Paige calms
But
down
certainly
for
we
more
can
than
figure it
5
out.
seconds and tries to subsume his personality completely.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Also, Sobek in the middle just goes, and a big hammer slams down in front of Paige.
She sighs and picks it up.
Did he just sneeze a hammer?
You just yeet it at the fucking thing that pops up.
Yes, I do.
She just, Avril just looks for a second and says, if I could ride you to...
What?
You cut out hard for me.
Fucking shit. Yeah, give me a second.
But, yeah, so you throw the hammer, right, Paige?
Is this any better?
Yes.
A little bit.
Okay, so Avril just, like, if I could ride you to sneeze, do I get the new weapon?
It's been stuck in my nose since I got here. Thank the heavens that got out. Oh.
Do you want baby wipes for that?
It's fine. I toss it over.
Oh, Vergil, you recognize that hammer so fast. That's 100% Purple's hammer. Yeah, you toss it, and the stone does the same thing. It connects to him, and then while he's just floating on a very small river, he's just la-di-da. A tsunami hits him. He's like, oh no! And now it actually looks like the Nile River.
Vergil, I need to ask you a question real quick.
Sure, but the thing that always confused me was one of our best magic users used a fucking hammer.
You know, they had those John Egbert vibes.
I mean, I use a shield.
It has to do with my brother.
Which one was her brother?
Purple.
Yep.
Wait, what? Our weapons have to do with who they originally... What? What?
No.
Seems more confused by that answer.
What? Do you happen to know exactly what happened to everyone else? My brother and Alexander and the others?
Oh, Vergil, being like Alexander mentioned by name, which is the original Black Ranger, jogs a memory. They were supposed to be wed before that fight happened.
Huh?
Oh, hold up. I have to go check another note because I don't remember.
Oh lord, I think I know exactly. Oh,
I think you know exactly where I'm going with this.
because Merlin said
So,
this is out of character.
Oh
sorry.
no! Oh
I'm
no!
checking.
Oh no!
I'm checking because I want to know
That's
which
what
one
I'm-
it is.
That's all I'm asking, Steven.
No, I
Merlin
know. I
said.
know which one it is. And oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Merlin did
No,
say.
no,
Okay.
no. We're good. We're good. It's the other way around. It's the other way
Okay.
around. We're good.
Okay, Jesus.
Earth
Okay,
Elemental
Jesus.
is the second Black Ranger. Wind is
Wait,
the first.
first though, because it means there's no chance she's gonna be reunited with him.
Yeah, no,
This
it's
actually
not
works
gonna happen.
actually, because maybe we could de-elemental them. But no,
Yeah.
Alexander's definitely just dead now.
Well, this is Vergil Lane, so this was just all out of character.
Yeah. Sorry.
is he aware that the air elemental is one of the previous rangers?
Yeah, it was said out loud, and everyone had. Yes, that is
Because
Vergil knows that knowledge.
Other than the first Pink Ranger, all of them are resting in peace. She turned into the current wind elemental.
For the first time, you do see Paige's face soften slightly.
I'm assuming that's not a fun thought for anyone.
I have a
No.
question for Beth.
Yeah.
Is Paige actually looking at Vergil like a person and not like an annoying younger brother?
Yes.
She's finally able to see the fucking years in his eyes, I guess.
And it's funny, because he did age normally for quite a number of years above her.
That's why I said, the age that's collected in his eyes and the hardship in his eyes, because outwardly, he just looks a few years older now. He's just now looking at you and conveying just, it's been a long time. And he says, Alexander died well.
Couple seconds later, a tear goes down her face.
All the Zords looked a little shocked, except for except for Phoenix. Phoenix just like, I've seen this before. I've actually seen her emotions. Crazy. He's still upside down.
Virgil just gives a look to Phoenix, like, that not right now.
Are we sure
Look.
he's not a bat?
Oh, I said that out loud. I am so. He fixes his posturing. He perks right back up. I am so sorry, Paige. I did not mean to say that out loud. My inner thoughts came out again.
Is he?
Fine.
Is he like? Wait, is he sitting like straight up now, or is he
Yeah,
still
now he's
hanging?
sitting straight up again. Also, now due to how he
He's
was,
straight?
his flames were upside down, so they were sticking straight up. When he gets right back side up, his flames are still sticking straight up, right straight up. I had a
That's
stroke
that's how
saying
fireworks usually.
Yeah, she wipes
You're
her
an odd
face.
one.
She wipes her face. It hardens again slightly, just because that's who she is. And she's just like, "It's fine, Phoenix."
feather up, wing up, thumbs up.
Um,
That hit me too hard. I don't know why that was so funny.
Maybe,
Bird up.
Shut up.
maybe.
Prime Merlin says, "All right, all of you have had a busy day. For once, I'm going to actually
Yeah.
say something.
Yeah.
Please go get some rest."
Wow, I
can
never thought
suggest
I'd
that.
hear that out of your mouth.
Crazy, I know, Liz.
Can I at
Oh,
least get an introduction of people?
I'm Avril Noir, the Yellow Ranger.
You
Andrew
don't
Blake.
have to say your ranger colors.
Sorry.
Andrew Blake. Pleased to meet you. He puts out his hand, and if he doesn't see that you're gonna not shake it, he's gonna put it away.
She doesn't take it.
Then he's gonna put it away. Fair enough.
Spencer is still hiding behind someone's like, you can call me Spencer.
Spencer, she
Why?
Avril circles her hand while you're hiding behind her.
Circles? Why?
Spencer.
Oh, Reed.
Thank you. It's okay, dear. She pats the top of your head.
Before we continue, Spencer, man up.
He's
quite
courageous where it
manly.
matters.
Liz actually lets out a laugh there.
You
She
hear,
can't-
you hear all
Don't
four
worry, don't
Zords
worry.
chuckle.
That hurt more than anything else that has been done to me today.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Spencer. It's okay. She's like repeatedly tapping the top of your head.
And then starts
That's,
smacking it with
that's
a
the white
fist.
dragon. White dragon is dying and laughing.
It's okay. They just have toxic ideals of masculinity. You're fine.
Toxic? What?
Don't worry about it.
It's been
You're
400 years. There's a lot you have to go over.
Modern
You have a lot of
culture is
catching up to do.
Modern culture is overly worried about people being hurt.
He's fucking cowering behind a tiny woman.
I don't think Liz went.
Nope, Liz
No,
did
Liz
not.
didn't go.
No.
Okay.
And
With all due respect, you, back in the day, were short and a woman, and if he were cowering behind you at that same time, no one would worry because you were still just as competent as a ranger back then.
Also, this guy has like repeatedly saved our lives. He's
Me?
done some insane shit.
Me or him? Points it.
No, she is pointing at Spencer. She's like, you have repeatedly saved our lives and done some insane shit.
alright, whatever. We'll discuss this
Respectfully,
later.
can I
And
have my
for-
turn?
Yes,
Sorry.
you.
Liz Rowan, she says, she's just kind of, she's staring at Paige really hard. She's studying her, like assessing a threat almost.
Paige is doing the same right back at you.
And
Heck yeah.
It's like a mirror.
since we've introduced our full names, she says, looking up at Paige.
Your turn.
Shit, I didn't give her her last name.
Nightendower.
What?
Paige Nightendower.
Paige
Nightendower?
Nightendower.
Yep.
That's a very interesting last name.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Steven, wasn't she supposed to be a princess?
Yep.
Okay, can
Wonder
I
if that-
make a... Can I, and probably a lot of other people, make a quick culture roll, I guess, to see if we know about this historical
Oh,
princess?
by all
Let's
means.
go.
Oh,
By
sure.
all
I'll
means.
give one.
Fuck
Is
it.
this culture? or is
Virgil
this-
knows. Virgil knows.
Yeah.
Is this a culture roll? I mean, yeah, Virgil.
This
knows.
is a- yeah,
this
this
a
is a
culture
culture
roll?
roll.
Or...
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, that's for sure.
It's a smart skill. I'm taking advantage.
Oh, sweet lord.
it
As
doesn't
you
matter.
as you guys
wouldn't
are
do anyway.
rolling, Merlin does say,
Hey.
Oh,
"Hello, Paige. This is old me. I am Merlin. This is we call Prime, and then my younger self. Pleasure to meet you. Well, again,
Depending
pleasure to
on
meet
how
you
high
again.
roll.
There we go.
So we
Okay,
have
this is
Depending on how high
Stone,
you have to roll,
Prime,
I
and Rod.
know it or don't.
all right. So I nat 20'd and have a crit.
Jesus, you know her
I took
blood
advantage.
type.
I took advantage. Okay.
You know this motherfucker's blood type.
Oh yeah, DC was 10. Damn, Liz.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
you got
Go.
that?
Yeah,
I'm
I've been
happy I
rolling
finally got
terrible today.
something.
Okay. So, I have a 10, so I'm gonna say I probably just know the very basics. So she's as in Princess Nightingale?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I did has oh, that's a whole new can of worms.
Again, I feel like with Spencer's role, he knows this. He knows her blood type. Like that is so much diversity in her history.
What was her brother's name?
Turner.
That was
Nightingale.
it wasn't Alexander, was it? No, that was
No,
the other
no.
No, Alexander's was her fiance.
Right.
Listen, they were back in ye olde times, but not that ye olde.
But not Game of Thrones and Game of.
Hold on, I gotta go to
They
the
weren't
docks
in a
to
Song
get
of
them.
Ice and Fire
Please give me a
now.
moment.
We're not Game of Thronesing this.
Oh yeah, I just went with a really simple name. I just went with Peter.
Peter
That's-
Nightingale.
yeah.
And she's just like, and Peter's my brother.
That would make sense.
By the way, Peter
That
is
would
an
check
actual legend that you guys study in like any mytho class, because Peter's technically a mytho because of what he's done, like the contributions to the knowledge world, like writing books. That man was smart beyond belief. He was nearly blue, but because he was a heir to the throne, he was more prominent than blue.
Holy! Did you see Spencer's like head spinning on a wheel, basically?
I take it you are familiar with their stories.
Yeah, pretty prominent family, even throughout history.
Upon mentioning Peter, old grumpy Sobek. Huh? Who mentioned Peter? Where is he? Is he here?
No, Sobek. She walks over to Sobek's thing. Calm down. No, he's not here.
Damn. I miss him.
I know. I miss him.
And then he starts doing that rampage he talked about earlier. Because the hammer's in place, there's nothing for him to crash into. He just throttles water and sand everywhere.
So, right, though, unless there's anything else to cover, we should probably go get our rest, right?
Yeah, let's that. Yeah, yes, please rest. Yeah,
Okay.
not talk about anything else at all. Just gonna leave. That's totally good.
How close together I have a question. How close together are Vergil and Paige? Like, how physically close to each other are they right now?
I walked over to Sobek's thingamajigger.
Where are you right now in physical space, Vergil?
We just call him Windows.
Windows, okay.
He's been leaning against the white dragons.
So, she
Area.
walks over, grabs onto both of you, and teleports out.
What?
Oh,
Just silent. Yes, wants to leave.
Oh, Vergil. Oh, that's right. You sleep at Avril's house now.
So as they appear, she walks into very confused with a very confused Paige, I'm assuming. She drags you both inside and goes, "Mom, Dad, I have some friends staying over."
Wait.
This is just I will point out, Beth, your character does not know what indoor lighting is.
What?
Other than into the
Everything
command
about
center.
this is confusing.
Why is there command center lighting in this home?
Technology has improved a lot. Thank Edison or Tesla. I don't actually know.
The who, the what, the where?
Benjamin Franklin.
Right, Edison and Tesla was a different thing.
No.
Anyways.
First of all, shut up, Spencer.
You're
You're
not
not here.
But she just drags them in and just yells to her parents, "Mom, Dad, I have some friends staying over." Okay, we're gonna have to figure out. Okay, Vergil, you can sleep in the room you slept in last time. You can sleep on my bed. I'll sleep on the couch.
I can sleep on the couch.
I'll sleep on the couch. Hey, I'm the guests get to sleep on the bed, and the host
He
has
holds a
to,
hand up
you know,
and
make the
says,
accommodations.
I am a guest, therefore I take
No.
what I can get. You live
No, the
here,
host
you
makes the
deserve to have your
accommodations for
home.
the guest.
We're arguing from two different points of house.
As they're arguing, I just go and sit on the couch.
Ooh, wow, this is the best fucking thing you've ever sat
Wait,
on in a
okay,
while.
This implies that Paige has that Paige has a concept to attach to the word couch.
They had couches.
Yes,
I'm
they did.
Googling.
They
I'm
do not
Googling.
look like modern
Let
Let
me
me
couches.
just
just
restate this,
had
though.
long
This is
seats
still
with comfort.
This is still the best thing you sat on in a while.
I just like, huh.
Okay, fine. She'll
I,
take the
Also,
couch.
to everyone in the command center, Phoenix left with Paige.
Huh.
Okay, I'm
The
going to
other
sleep in my...
the other Zords are there.
Yes,
Sorry.
they were invented
Yep, the other
by
Zords
that
are there.
point in time.
Wait, but there's something important you need even if you're gonna... There's a couple of important things you need if you're gonna be sleeping on the couch. She rushes upstairs, gets a pillow, blanket, and squishmallow, specifically a bird one.
By the time you get back, she's already fallen asleep.
She props the pillow under your head, throws the blanket over you, and kind of slides the squishmallow under your arm.
By the way, as you're fixing the blanket, you see an actual wing come from her back and help you.
Gonna question that later.
And then you see a phoenix head poke out from her neck. Don't worry about it.
Okay then. She then straightens herself out and goes, and Vergil, we'll go get you set up in my brother's room again.
He gives a nod.
She leads you in, sets you up on her bed, and just goes, okay, good night, you two, and passes out.
Just on the floor.
Yeah, she walks into her room, like, you ever have one of those days where you're so exhausted you just kind of collapse onto your bed, fully clothed, face down, and pass out instantly?
Yes,
Yeah.
I've done that before, yes.
She does that. She does that.
Yeah, and then everyone in the command center, what would you guys like to do?
Spencer's tailing it out of there before anyone can remember what he did and get sleep.
So you run, quickly teleport
Andrew
back.
screams at him, "Don't you dare!
Bye!
I won't forget this."
Actually, okay, I'm gonna say Avril did one last thing, because as you get home, you get a text that just says, we're talking about this later.
Oh, no.
We're talking about this later, followed up by, I deeply care about you, you're a valuable member of this team, we all love you.
Alright, so with
Andrew,
everyone going away,
I was gonna do something, but
Hey,
it's
I
just
was
kind
gonna
of
do
tiny
something.
thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
no, okay, no, my apologies. You two
are
go
you
ahead.
are you staying in the secondary command center? Because that's what Andrew's doing that for a bit. Or I'm asking you, Liz, if that's
No,
okay.
Liz is going straight away, but she's gonna go do something.
Okay, Andrew's just gonna stand and kind of just. Does the tree of the phoenix kind of look? Does it look the same as the one in Harpies?
Completely different. It actually
Okay.
has shit growing on it.
He just breathes. He's like, well, it's a good thing that vision didn't have to come true. And he just looks at the other Zords. They're probably not looking back, but he's just like, at least we have some more help. And then he's gonna go on back home.
Leviathan actually extends himself from the window and stops you from leaving, as his head is triple the size of your body. This is a huge Zord, by the way. Like, it's just like
Hello there, Jesus. His head kind of goes back.
He's just staring at you.
What is
I
it
am
that you
sorry
need?
for your past, but please
Oh.
be kind to Paige. She really is trying her best.
Oh, I am. That's why I went to her when she fell down.
And you know, his head moves away from the exit as his body just slowly slithers back into the window. Also, Harpy, give her 2 compliments a day and she will warm up to you immediately. You didn't hear this from me. Not from me. You heard it from White Dragon. No, you did not! Don't you dare put this on me!
And they're in a screaming match now.
No, the Leviathan just says, and you say Red Dragon's immature.
Andrew's gonna go,
Right. Technically speaking, fucking Drag's older than them now.
Yep.
Yeah,
By
Andrew,
a lot.
yeah, Andrew
By
just goes
so
to
much.
Andrew goes to the command center to warp out, and he's gonna do something back at his house. But does Andrew see Liz in the command center at all? Sorry, because if he does, he's just gonna wave by.
My apologies.
No,
Yeah.
Liz just goes right away.
Okay, then never mind.
So when you walk into the main command center, Drag is actually there. Does she have an attitude?
Yep.
Ah!
Cries in his
I like how
hands.
She can either be I do love how she could either be Paige or White Dragon.
Oh lord. Well.
Yeah, he didn't specify. He just...
And the answer to both is yes.
and you just see him like he's in this very high almighty posture, and then he just goes. He puts his hands on knees. And then after that weird scream, then he roars like a dragon. And then you hear from the other side, "Shut up!"
And that's when he's like, okay, just teleports back to his house, and then he's gonna, like, I'm guessing it's like midnight or something by the time we're done with all this. Andrew spends like 1 to 2 hours until like 2 o'clock trying to just like meditate to just get to the griffin in any way possible, and if that doesn't happen, he just goes to fucking sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Nothing of that works. Good try though. Good try.
I will point something out. Vergil at some point summons Mini Drag and goes outside and just watches the stars.
Why am I here? Oh, hey Vergil.
I do.
Paige probably hears my boy fucking leave.
Well,
He's
assuming
like,
she's not in fucking REM right now.
You know I was almost asleep, right?
Yeah, but I figured you need a buddy to cuddle with.
Oh, you know what? I appreciate this.
I do
Is
want.
she still as annoying as ever?
Yeah, I know.
Now Liz.
Yeah, now Liz.
Yeah, and now Liz.
Just
and
cries
then
to
Jack
sleep.
go.
Liz goes home, walks into, her massive, humongous house, and goes and finds her dad. And she's all like,
he is trying his best not to fall asleep on the couch waiting for.
well, Liz wakes him up.
I'm awake, I swear. I did not eat the last cookie. Oh, hey Liz.
I swear to God if you did.
Don't look in the pantry.
Now I just have to, but I'll do that later.
Why don't I have it flushed away?
So,
sorry, continue.
As you are one who knows about Power Ranger things, we have a new member.
Oh.
On our team. She's really interesting.
Okay.
But I've noticed a little bit of a problem in just the team itself. How does one get stronger as a ranger? Is there any specific way to do that?
Well, do you want to know about specifically the Black Rangers or just Rangers in general?
Let's just do general first.
So, a lot of dedication, a lot of hard work, and a lot of training. If we look at, do you know the Lost Galaxy Rangers?
I've heard of them, yes.
Leo, their Red Ranger, he wasn't originally supposed to be their Red Ranger. Originally, the Quasar Saber chose Mike, his older brother, but unfortunate circumstances happened, and then he ended up taking the mantle. However, due to how Leo acted, he earned the title of Red Ranger because he wasn't the first chosen. He wasn't the first picked. And he earned it through hard work, leadership, and overall self-sacrifice because he was the Red Ranger. However, Mike came back as the Magna Defender. Now, that was due to a whole nother circumstance of Mike was almost dead. Magna Defender saved his life at the cost of draining his life force to make sure he lived. It's a whole... I could go on a rant about Power Rangers. However, keep it short and sweet. Magna Defender sacrificed himself, gave Mike back. Later on, he gave them the Magna Defender gave him the mantle to carry on his legacy because he showed work ethic. He pretty much wanted to help the Rangers at all times. He was, how do I put this? Support at first, and then became a powerhouse.
Interesting. Thing is, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Because I'm doing something wrong. I can tell, but I don't know what it is. This rangering thing is a lot harder than I thought it would be.
No, that's just life.
Liz, real quick. I will
Mhm.
point out when you had that staring contest with Paige, she was showing disapproval.
Oh well, Liz disapproves right back.
Yeah.
Fight,
um,
fight, fight.
your dad pipes up. Well, that can just be life. You know, this job. You know, you take on a new job. You think it's going to be easy, and it's way harder than expected. Now you have to kind of weigh in the goods versus the bads. But you have a partner, don't you?
What do you mean?
Your Zords, can they talk?
Yes.
Have you tried asking for help from Cerberus? He
He's
didn't ask you
not
what Zord you
exactly.
had.
Oh God. He's okay. First of all, how do you know that? Second of all, he's
Shenanigans.
he's not the easiest to talk to, if I'm being honest.
Oh, what? Does he have three personalities because of three heads?
Yeah,
Oh,
one of them's a complete
oh,
idiot.
oh, you poor soul.
One of
Oh,
them's
I
a
thought.
complete idiot, and I can't get
Oh,
anything.
you already deal with Andrew. I don't know how you can deal with that.
Yeah, it's fun.
um, honestly, have a heart to heart with him. Maybe the idiot side won't become an idiot and actually tell you something.
Yeah, you say that.
Oh, trust me, I can say a lot, but nothing will happen unless acted upon. So, um,
I
I
mean,
guess,
I'll give it a try.
I
It
guess,
could hurt.
yeah, I guess another story I could maybe tell you to think about something, maybe try something different.
Sure.
The Mighty Morphin, Zach, the original Black Ranger. Um,
Oh, I know all about him.
yeah, you know what he actually was? He was support. If you truly look at all of his achievement, he was there. He helped out whenever he could. He didn't try to rush in unless absolutely necessary. He helped others. His first priority were citizens and then the fight at hand. He was the definition of what is that? What do video games call it? Support class? Yeah, support class. And even then, once he got that down, this is my theory because even though in the year 3022 we don't really know all about the spectrum still. We know most of it, but we don't know all the bits and pieces. But maybe parts of the other spectrum, like color spectrums, latched on to him because they saw his growth and his determination. So he ended up gaining the strength that whenever he pulled out that Mastodon axe, he could destroy putties with ease, fight Goldar with ease. You know
But that
the
doesn't make sense. I can already destroy things really easily. Like, I mean, I'm not a bad fighter, you know that.
okay. So
I
you have
vaguely I vaguely gesture to my wall of tournament trophies.
that is true. So you have that part down.
So I'm not sure what to do because like getting another role at this point feels like a betrayal of who I am
You
and
hear a
what
lock
I love.
unlock.
What?
You finally fucking did it. You
You
hear
vague ass.
you hear a lock unlock in the back of your head, and you hear
It's always so vague with you.
you hear.
Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me?
What about me? I can't get my whatever.
So so you
Complaining to
hear
the
that
guy that
lock
got the
unlock,
first lock.
and
And can't
you
get the
just
last one.
you hear laughing echoing, as it's not Cerberus. It's a different voice, much deeper, more terrifying.
Oh god.
Almost, and you're just you say that, and you're like, and your dad's like, "What is it?"
Something. There's something in my head that does not belong there.
That's not good.
Yeah,
Do
I
we
know.
need to put you back on the med, sweetie?
No, he goes, "Well, you definitely have the fighting down. You definitely have the power aspect because that's my girl after all. But have you tried supporting your fellow teammates once?"
I mean, I could. I mean, I have. just
And
in
how
my
did that
own
work
funky
out?
little way.
Okay, and so that means you moved them out of the way to take a hit.
Well, not kind of. I haven't quite gotten there yet, but something I've been playing around with a lot lately is the battlefield. Pretty much anywhere we go, there's always ground, and ground is something that I can manipulate and play with as I please. So something I've found enjoyment in lately is manipulating said ground to be a more advantageous battlefield for the team. And while I do that, I don't exactly have time to, hit things.
Well, yeah, that sounds like a great support. Make the terrain harder for the enemies while also providing advantage for your fellow rangers.
Oh, you should have seen this one thing I did with this space fucker. That was fun.
That
You know,
that's
I kind of, like his whole deal was space and messing around with gravity warp space, and so what I did was I made some very, very dense rocks. There you go.
putting that knowledge, your noggin to use. I see.
I wish school allowed me to actually apply this stuff.
Theoretical physics?
This is going to be a physics major.
Wow, I really wish school would allow me to apply theoretical physics to my everyday life.
To my everyday magic that I use.
uh, your dad obviously also starts laughing at it. He's like, "What? Physics? You want to be a physicist? I thought you wanted to be in a rock band."
You can do both.
She's still working with rocks, ain't she?
Exactly.
That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
I like that was the dad in character reacting to nothing.
Yeah, no, he's just like, yeah, that's pretty funny. Well, I can just provide advice. I can't tell you how to do something or what to do. I can just give you advice.
I don't care. I'll take it.
I mean, if you need to know any more stories that could potentially help you, I know most of the Ranger lore.
Well, of course you would.
After all, you got this nerd from me. You don't want to admit it, but you are a nerd.
I mean, not when you say it like that.
Oh, you are though. Don't come on now. Don't try to harden up your posterior now.
Yeah, but nerds aren't cool.
Oh, nerds aren't cool. I have a 3rd degree black belt. You're a nerd.
Andrew has a heart attack in his sleep.
Also, we live in. Also, I'm gonna just say this: we live in like 2022 or whatever taking place. Fucking Marvel are the biggest thing in the universe. Nerds control all culture.
She's stuck in the 1990 concept.
Liz is a 90s kid through and through.
And he says, "Well,
which makes her more of a nerd."
Well, I'm glad you got back safe. I literally have been falling asleep on this couch for an hour and a half, and I need to go to bed because I am old, believe it or not.
Well, you know
and
what?
I need to go to bed.
Grabs a walker off the screen.
Really nice.
Yeah, you have a good night. Pats you on the head. You have a good night.
Grabs a walker from out of the
sleep in
screen.
your bed.
No, I am. I'm walking up the stairs. I got this.
I think it'd be so much
In
funnier
the
if he's
meantime,
like,
I'm going to the pantry.
Oh, he ate that last cookie. Oh, he ate it. Oh,
But there
there's
is a
nothing
secret
left.
stash.
Hey, Dad,
You
where'd the
see
cookies go,
crumbs.
man?
What, you say
know,
that your dad's no longer on the living.
I was worried this
He's
episode
lost
wouldn't
his
have.
life privileges.
Like, here's the thing: is I was pretty worried this episode wouldn't have a big revelation of any sort. I'm glad to know that he ate the last cookie. Like something big happened.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, on that very light note, we are done for this episode. Very nice. We now have a new stranger. We have a new cast member. Let's all have a good time, and thank you so much for watching. Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. Peace.
Don't forget to jerk
Hey,
off.
Peace.